Hello, 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 hello. Fucking eyes. Hello, everyone. How are we doing How are you doing tonight? Hello, Denpa. Hello, Roshu. Hi, guys. Hello, Virus. Hi, Pat. Hi. Okay, who's here? Hello, Based. Hello, Desario. Hello, Roshu. And hello, Pat. Hello. Feeling fine? Yippee! Okay, cool. Yay. Oh, I'm happy then. Ugh. Sorry it took me a minute to get everything set up. I realized it was exactly 12. Like, I was like, okay, let me check my stream. Or check the time. I'm like watching YouTube. I was like, let me check what time it is. Because I'd been checking and it would maybe move like 2 minutes without me realizing. Then suddenly I look down and it's 12 exactly. I'm like, shit! I gotta be live. So I should probably turn on my air conditioner because it's warm and I'm in a hoodie today because I don't want to have my arms or my body out. I feel self-conscious. Hello, Isolated. Thank you for the check-in. Thank you. Demonio for the check-in. Thank you. Also, hello. I saw. Sorry, I say hi, Denpa. I'm here. I hope you're doing well. Hugs. I am. I'm doing pretty good. Also, whoever you are, Red Bonder, the short notes. How dare you? How fucking dare. Denpa, I gotta ask, since we're gonna be checking Wikipedia, have you heard Wikipedia's text-to-speech of the Busanese passport page? No. What's that? Put in chat. Put in chat. That's who. Okay, I thought, because I was like, there's literally only 2 people that, like, there's only one person that explicitly comes into my chat and calls me short, and I mentioned it to one person who said they were going to do that, so it's you. Hello. Welcome in, I suppose. Here it is. Okay, awesome. Why does it sound like that? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Let me pull it up. Put it in here. Wow. Why? Why? That's really beautiful. Hello, Duncan. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Negative Zero. Nice to meet you. How is it? What is Elizabeth Rose Bloodspring? Lovely to meet you, lovely. Or whatever. I've been thinking about that recently. So many new people followed me yesterday and I didn't really get a chance to say hi because of everything happening. Because of, you know, whole collab. God, I was so fucking nervous. Everybody was so cool. God, how do I not, like, be the most awkward person on earth? Did you guys think I was cool? Do you think they think, do you think they like me, or do you think I just looked like a fucking chud? I've heard of you from Sirapu. Oh, Sirapu! Ah, yes, that's my little group that I'm a part of. It's my friend group. I'm glad people might recognize me from that too. Wow. It was fun stream indeed. I'd be like, who shall I call Denpa? You were cool. Oh, thank God. Okay, cool. I wanted to impress them and be like neat and fun. And entertaining. Here's a gift for you. I'm really scared about what's about to happen to me. And or has happened to me. Did it happen already? Did I miss it? I'm really frightened. The Denpa waves were overwhelming. Drop to follow. Oh, I see it! Thank you! I appreciate it. Thank you. I was really nervous yesterday, honestly, because I've followed both of them for a while, and like they've been doing this, I think, longer. They've been doing this longer than me, but like I was like I've been like I've looked up to them, like watched their streams, thought they were really cool and nice. So I was really like whenever they reached out, Denpi reached out and was like, hey, I really want to try to do a collab with you guys. But I'm nervous to set it up. So can we work together and get it all set up together? I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. Denpy. Not that kind of pee. Denpy. I kept calling her Miss Fish in my head, which I feel like might sound disrespectful, but I mean it with full respect in my heart. I will say, it's really... it was nice to not be the oldest or the youngest in that moment. I'm like, ah, yes, my true calling. The middle child everybody forgets. I may occasionally troll the boards here and there, so to see a couple... I saw a couple posts that were just like, hey, this was a cool collab. Don't know who the third Deadpool was, though. Only knew the other two. I was like, you know what? I'm getting recognized at least a little bit, though, in the sense of they were like, well, at least they acknowledged there was a third one. So you was pretty much the middle child. Yep, I was, in fact, the middle child that whole time. And I liked it. I appreciated it. What do you prefer me to call you? I prefer Denpa. I do prefer Denpa, but I also didn't want to, like, be presumptuous because, like, okay, obviously Dizzy goes by Dizzy. That makes sense. But Denpa Fish also goes by Denpa, but Denpy also. Denpy. Like, D-E-N-N-P-Y, I think is how you say it. Hold on, I literally have to look her up. That's oomph. That's an oomph. Now the fact that I can say that's oomph is the coolest thing ever. D-E-N-P-P-Y, that's how you say it. Denpy. So I'm usually fine. I prefer Denpa, but I didn't want to be presumptuous and be like, well, I'll be the Denpa today. So instead, I was like, you can call me whatever you want. Lovely ladies here. P-P-Y. I'll call you Denpa then. Thank you. Could be Denpa Smurf the hype matches. I will harm you physically. Hi Denpa. Hello Cosmin49. Hello. Welcome in. I'm fangirling over the cool people that I got to collab with yesterday because they were so fucking cool. Now, after that, I want to give you a pet name. If you had one, what would we call you? I met you yesterday during Denpa's stream. Ah, I see. Okay. I thought, because I recognized some of y'all's usernames, the ones who were coming in from that. And I was really nervous that people would be like, ugh. We like these two, but we don't like this third one. So thank you for liking me. I don't know. I don't usually get pet names. People don't usually call me pet names, in all honesty. I've never really had them, like pet names or like nicknames. I never really had them growing up, except for like random ones that were like insults, either insults or were like by people that I really did not want to be giving me nicknames. Like my stalker. That one was weird. I didn't like what he did. I didn't like the nicknames he gave me. This is the first time when I realized Denpa was not a unique name, and it actually means something. Yes, it has an actual real term. I can't make one brain not braining. Like, okay, what nicknames I think could work? I know, I wrote it down one time, actually. It's literally like the ones that I have heard, where I've heard people call me Denp, like D-E-N-P, just Denp. Den. I use Den pretty often, honestly, like outside of streaming stuff. I do use that one. Denny. I sound like I'm about to be surrounded by a bunch of theater kids going to Denny's. Hello, Junon. You're the black mold in our brains. This is literally true. I am, in fact, the black mold in your brains. But I feel like that's a bit long for a nickname, if I'm being honest. But yeah, no, I actually, like, plan on looking up Denpa today. Moldy. Mold. Denpa sounds badass. Oh, I'm kinda glad with that. Ooh, I wanna be badass. I wanna be badass. I want people to think I'm cool and neat and interesting and not just, like, a complete loser freak all the time. That would be really nice. Ooh, today's stream was meant to be, like, we go on Wikipedia and we look up bullshit, because I love doing that, and I'm really tired of
Googling things when you guys aren't, like, when I have you guys off to a different side. Like, I'll be, like, playing something and I'll think of a word and I'm just, like, actively, like, that's what it's like whenever I just randomly go silent and you hear typing noises. It's me, like, looking up bullshit that I don't actively need to know about in this moment. I mean, Demp to me sounds too close to derp. Oh, maybe. Maybe not, then. Can we explore the meaning of Denpa? I want to, actually. He can call you No! You know I don't like spiders! I have a spider phobia, don't call me that. That's actually the worst. Also, I am not a mama. I can't be mama. I was gonna say I'm baby, but I know I'm not cool enough to be baby either. I'm not cute enough to be baby. Like I said, I'm the unfortunate older sister that happens to be shorter than you and is kind of annoying. You can be Unk. Don't! I'm not Unk. I'm not that old. If I take out your name, Denkai, Den, Say sounds a little, reminds me of Suisei from Hololive, Say. Kind of funny. Denpa Seika. It's literally, because I got my name from a song that I really like. It's like a specific part of a lyric from like one of my favorite songs from a game I like. I was like, well, it's gonna be my gamer handle everywhere because I like this song. And then at a certain point, I popped into existence as a VTuber. And now here I am. Teehee. Hello, Patter. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Wow. Let me go over to my screen so y'all can see my frickin'... Okay, this is the video that was sent to me. Bhutanese Passport Wiki Audio, 1.8k points away. Please don't metal pipe. Please don't do this to me. When have I ever done this to you? When have I ever harmed you in such a way to deserve this retribution? Denp would be neat, like Harvey Dent, 2 sides big personality, on 1 side small height. Bruh. Thank you for the water break, Roshu. Today, I'm stupid, didn't grab water, didn't even grab an energy drink. I'm just drinking half a McDonald's cup of Dr. Pepper that I got yesterday, that I left in the fridge. So that's today's beverage. Here it is. Back to work I go. I'll be back next time with more short jokes. You know what? Have a good day at work, then. Huh? Go grab water. Nah, I don't need it. I don't need water. I trademarked them. I've never called Den anything else. No one saw shield that one. I own. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Den can be the nickname you have for me. I'm getting bigger because I have a big personality. Okay. My brain said repeat the lesson for Denpa like ta-da, Denpa, Denpa senpai. I've also heard this one. People like to bring up that song that's like the Moshi Moshi that's like popular recently. That's like Denpa, Denpa, Kawaii Denpa. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know the whole song, I just know that it starts like that. Also, holy shit, I keep forgetting that there's a whole more like cons happening currently. So I keep seeing new people posting new like anime conventions. Uwaga. I'm trying to repost a thing. God damn it. Thank you, internet. In Python. Don't forget to pause the music before you play the video. You are so smart. You're literally so smart. Why do I have 2 BGMs on right now? What the fuck? I just noticed I had 2 sets of BGMs on, and it probably sounded like a fucking horrifying cacophony of sound. I am so sorry.
Bhutanese passport. A Bhutanese Bhutanese passport is a document which authorizes our facilities, travel, and other activities in Bhutan or by Bhutanese citizens. In the Kingdom of Bhutan, which constitutes about...
I'm sorry, I clicked it just to hear the beginning, and I got fucking jump scared, and then proceeded to just continue listening to it without even turning off my BGM because I was just so stun-locked. I'm so sorry for that. Hello. Hi, Squall. It's nice to see you. Bhutanese passport. That's, like, what is happening? Okay, now we can hear...
Bhutanese passport.
Where's the T?
Bhutanese passport is a document which authorizes our facilities, travel, and other activities in Bhutan or by Bhutanese citizens.
Who is reading this? Who did they get to read this?
In the Kingdom of Bhutan, which constitutes a part of modern-day Bhutan, feudal passports or descent were issued by court messengers in order to...
Messengers! This sounds like someone with a $2 mic or AI. No, it does, because it's so, like... But this was posted 11 years ago! Okay, this is a Okay, hold on. Okay. It's a Wikipedia user that actively recorded himself speaking this. Okay. Because I don't want to make fun of him if this is his actual voice. Because that's rude. But also, I think it's not the voice itself that's throwing me off. It's the weird crunch to it, if that makes sense. Like, why is it so metallic? He sounds like a robot. Why is it so metallic? Like, it sounds like he is speaking through a funnel.
Travel from kingdom to kingdom. Diplomacy and mediating.
There's definitely a filter. There has to be.
Crucially important issues in pre-modern Bhutan chiefdoms.
Is this okay? Hold on. Hold on. We are. Can I listen to it? Is this real?
A Bhutanese passport is...
Oh, okay. Somebody actually, like, recorded. Wait, there's another one. Okay, this is... What is this one? Okay, hold on. There's a few. This is French. These are Italian. This is... It's English 2024.
A Bhutanese passport is...
I don't give a fuck. I want to hear the OG funny sounding one. Important issues instead of important measures, yeah. They deleted it? No, that's so unfortunate because this is really fucking funny. Why is there a My Little Pony audio of it? What is this?
Bhutanese passport.
Oh.
A Bhutanese passport is a document which authorizes our
Hell
facilities,
yes.
travel, and other activities in Bhutan or by Bhutanese citizens.
I'm a fan of this. We're at the top of her head.
In the Kingdom of Bhutan, which constitutes a part of modern-day Bhutan, feudal passports or descent were issued by court messengers.
Yeah, I like that actually. That's really good. I'm a big fan of that. That's really good. Thank you guys. Okay. Lovely. That's awesome. Cool. Okay. The next thing that somebody recommended. Oh, thank you for the check-in, Cornico. What a lovely thing to be reading today. What did somebody recommended this? somebody recommended Wikipedia gacha, where you get an article from a gacha, I guess. And I was really intrigued because I have spent copious amounts of my real life dollar monies on gacha in the past, and I'm reformed now simply for the fact that I don't have the money to be spending on random dollar gachas because now I'm a VTuber, so I have to spend all of my money on fucking VTuber bullshit. But, and Bahai, hi! Noted. Thanks, Rainbow Dash. I can't believe we learned about the Bhutanese passport from Rainbow Dash. Okay. Special packs are now appearing to celebrate 100 million total pack openings. There's a celebration campaign. Okay. For every 100 packs you open, one SSR plus rainbow pack will appear. First pack each day. During the campaign, your first pack of the day becomes an SSR plus rainbow pack. Every 5 login. Okay. Got it. Whoa. Whoa, you get 10 packs. You get some daily missions. And you get more if you get an ad. Got it. Okay. What do we get? Whoa, list of cities in the Saga Prefecture by population! Dude, yes. Okay, we're gonna open all of them. The Warsaw-Kalisk Railway. Got it. Bhutanese passport SSR, please! Shalariali. I don't know these people. Okay. The Montgomery bus boycott! Oh, fuck yeah, dude. What the fuck? Pip, fight. Whoa. Awesome. Back to packs. What does 13 out of 10 mean? Wow. I think I'm gonna exit out of the ones that don't seem that interesting. This is an enzyme. We all know about the Montgomery bus boycotts. This is a random actress. Not as interested in this railway as I thought. Now this one I'm intrigued by. Okay. Glynno, Wagrois County. I'll just open up all of them. And then we can go through and find the ones we like later. Neural computation. Ooh, that might be interesting. Ooh, a slightly nicer one. Or is this just because it's a person? Brooke A. Flinders. Okay. What we got? 9 pulls until gold pack. Got it. Pibby. Okay, Brooke A. Finders, an American nurse midwife who's the incoming president of Frontier Nursing University. Okay. It was a 15th century autumn madris in Istanbul. Okay, kind of interesting. You know what? Let's keep neural computation. It's kind of fun. This is just a random singular cliff. Glynno is a... Okay, there's not much. It's literally just a place in Poland. I want something with some spice. Something with some flavor. Let me turn my BGM back on, because I keep fucking turning it off, and then you guys can't hear shit, and you just hear me yapping into the void. Which I can assume is really fucking annoying to you all. Bhutanese passport. Oh, god damn you all for getting that stuck in my head. What we got? Next up. Any rare pulls? Ooh, there's something nice looking over here. The Baja California Whiptail. Whoa. I don't know what that is. It's a lizard. Nice. Bhutanese passport. What is this? Whoa. Sacetificio Monzese was a company founded by Cesare Rovelli and Andalghisa Genovesi in 1953. They manufactured envelopes and pockets. That's awesome. Whoa. They entered... They made the biggest envelopes. That's kind of awesome. Hold on, we'll keep that one. DeCambria is a surname. This is just a random surname. Kleinbrook, Texas. Yeah, might as well. What's this one? Miss Grand International 2023. Whoa, I don't know anything about this. Hi, Marky. Hi on both sides of YouTube and on Twitch. Whoa, Miss Grand International 2023. We're doing Wikipedia gotcha. We're doing Wikipedia gotcha. I don't know how I got here either, dude. I feel like this is gonna be educational by the end of it. Right now we're just doing we're you know, it's like I'm jingling the keys in front of you. It's like jingle jingle, jingle jingle, jingle jingle, guys, look, see, gotcha, cool, and then I force you into learning. Yeah, there's a Wikipedia gotcha. I've learned about this today through the Discord. Someone put it in. Someone mentioned that this was a thing. So far, we're 8 pulls until gold pack, and we've got 11 pulls. So I think we've got a minute. This is my collection. Here's my collection. Okay, you can see... Whoa, okay, the SSRs are Miss Grand International and the Montgomery Bus Boycott. Apparently, there's attack power on these. Oh, whoops, I accidentally exited out. Please don't make me change it. Okay, got it. No, it restarted me. No. Wait, I don't want the translate. There we go. Okay. Fuck. Oh, no. It didn't. But it took down one of my packs, so I don't know what's happening. Anyways. What does Withered Charm? What does that mean? Pull a pack with all common. Well, fuck you, I guess. And get a card with a quality score of 0. Dude, what the fuck? What's the quality score of 0? Food service distributor. It's a company that distributes food and non-food. Okay. Whoa, beetle. We'll keep the beetle. Take Me to the Edge is an British English reality series. Ooh, okay, that's kind of interesting. Maria Diane Ventura. Hi, Demps. Hi, class. Is a Filipino-American filmmaker. Ooh, I like film. And the 2019 Ken Galicio Cup. Wow. The European Men's Lacrosse Club. Whoa. What's considered a good pull? I guess I guess if you get an SSR. What are these? Oh, here we go. You can see my collection stats. Okay, see, these are my collections. Most of these are C packs, and then I got one C cards. I think UR is max rank and stuff like Pikachu. Fuck yeah. Education or funny? I have no fucking clue. Tee. Oh, good heavens. Oh, good heavens to Betsy Jones. Okay. I got Miss Grand International and the Montgomery Bus Boycott. So we got... Apparently we still have 10. Okay, let's see. We've opened 5 packs. Whoa! We got a rare Joseph A. Johnson Jr. Wow. I don't know who this is. Almaty 1 station is a railway station. Kazakhstan. Ooh, yeah, baby. Let's look that up. Rarity ties to how popular the article is. Oh, I see. I'm understanding. Victor Rumpelmayer was a 19th century Austro-Hungarian architect. Oh, I'm a big fan of architects. Rick Hurst was an American actor, Deputy Cletus Hogg, Boss Hogg's cousin in the 1980 to 1983 season of The Dukes of Hazzard. Oh, you guys watch Dukes of Hazzard? I saw a couple episodes when I was a kid. And, whoa, I don't know what this is, but it looks interesting. Okay, back to packs. We're gonna keep going. It's keep just saying I have 11. Shiny. I got a shiny? Whoa. Yakov Kunsenko. Should I get some, like, epic music going in the background? Hold on. Epic music. No copyright. There we go. Epic music, no copyright. That, please. Cool, what do we got? Never mind, they made it copyrighted. They hate me in particular. Just Google someone opening a shit ton of packs of a different card game and have that playing in the background. You gotta get the one with the wolf ripping its shirt. Oh, true. Why are these just compilations? The Old Kingdom. No copyright medieval fantasy ambient. Yeah, no, I don't want that. No. It's gotta be sick and awesome. And no AI, because I am tired. 6 hours of the best epic inspirational music for studying and working. That's kind of awesome. That is kind of epic if you think about it. Oh, you're right. Bonk music, no copyright. These are some AI bullshit. Hey, oh, fuck. What the fuck is happening to Sonic? Bonk, no copyright. No AI. Brazilian funk, no copyright. I don't know if this is AI, dude. I can't even tell anymore. They fucking rotted our brains. Funk music pain. How to use copyright music. I don't think I want to do that, dude. I don't listen to enough funk that's not copyrighted consistently. You know what you know what I'm saying? No copyright sounds is good. This is some bullshit. I don't even know what the fuck's happening here. The best of funk. I guess we're gonna. I mean, it's listed, so I'm assuming it's maybe real. I don't like this one. I don't know how I feel about this one. No. Nah, dude, I need some shit that hurts my head. You guys know that one Asuka Langley? It's like funk, but it's Asuka Langley sounds. I wonder if I can find it. I probably can't. I'm not very good at finding things. It's got it's like funk, but it's got Asuka Langley on like the cover. How's this? Probably will be fine. Oh, yeah, okay. Put that on loop. We'll just make it kind of quiet, just in case. That's probably fine, right? Yeah. Did you voice change? What do you mean? I feel like this is a good level for funk, right? Yeah? Yeah. You guys can still hear me. It's not too... I'm not too loud, hopefully. Okay. We gotta be epic. Your voice sounded different for a bit. I mean, I do have a little bit of, like, phlegm in my throat right now. I haven't been sick, but I think I've been a bit run down since off-kai. Anyways, okay, back to packs. Okay, who we got? Wow. The Srinivaya... What? Srinivasa Perumal Temple. Wow. It's mold. You know what? Do I have mold? I wouldn't be surprised if there was mold somewhere. Probably not in my room. Unless this mattress that I took from the garage is moldy. I still need to buy a new mattress, but I don't have the money for it yet. So I'm hopefully gonna save up this next month. Please rest a lot. I'm attempting to. I feel bad because it's like I was gone for a while, and then I came back, and then I was gone again, and then I came back, and then I was gone for the con, and now so now I don't want to be gone as long. I hate how often I leave the con flu. I doubt it's con flu, because con flu is usually like, isn't it like where you literally get the flu because people pass the flu around at a con? Okay, what we get? Whoa, the oil reserves in France! My... You can't see it, but I have, like, billion of tabs open. Whoa, the SR 2011. Protests through the Arab world. That's kind of awesome. It's an SR. So what do we got? 2 SRs. Oh, and the 1987. The point of 87? Star World Champions. Okay. Still says I have 10 daily packs. I don't know how many I can open. Darcy's story was a novel. Okay. 2006. Teen and Gabon. Dennis Tufano. Original singer, the Buckinghams. No clue. Sarah Neal, a dancer. And Minnesota State Bar Association. Yeah, hell yeah, man. Whoa, Full House? What does this mean? What's that trophy? I got my first SR. Okay, so I didn't have an SR before. I got an SSR earlier. So I got, what did I just get? Pull 3 of one rarity and 2 of another. Oh, okay. So I've got 2. I've got the thing called Wantin' and Havin' It All by the American country music band Sawyer Brown. Nice. Minecraft Mistral, an album. Freddie Hubbard. Cool. Samuel. I don't know how to pronounce that. Professional cricketer. Wow. Whoa, the WWA Kosipur English School is a school. Whoa, Conquest of the Longbow, The Legend of Robin Hood. Sounds kind of awesome. Yeah, guys, get hype. I don't want to move my tabs to the side. It's like, hey, dude, you have so many tabs, you can only see the Wikipedia logo on them. What we got? Tougher in Alaska is a program on the History Channel. Okay, cool. The 1979 Commonwealth Heads of Government meeting. Nice. What is this? Pristivelis. Fuck yeah. Marcin. I don't know. Polish. Jesuit professor and logician known for his erudite scholastic logica. Archdiocese of Lille. Ooh, I'm a big fan of the Archdiocese. Gotcha addict and collector. Whoa, there's something green here. Philander P. Humphrey, American physician and politician. Whoa, Forgetting All About You is a song recorded by the American singer and songwriter Phoebe Ryan. Whoa. It's kind of awesome. The Southern Highlands Golf Club. Thank you for the head pass. Thank you. Also, I didn't see the water. Did I? No, maybe I did. I don't know, my brain don't work. Thank you. Ow. There we go. Thank you for the redeem, Marky. Good boy. What's this green one gonna be? Whoa, guys, big pull. And never mind, it's just a rare. Fuck my life, actually. The GAA Hurling All-Ireland Senior Club Championship. Boring. And Rufus Osgood Mason was a physician church. Okay, whatever. What do we got? Okay, so the 3 rares, uncommons, a bunch of commons. Okay, so what do we got in the super rares? Is just still Miss Grand International. This is boring. We gotta up our abilities. What do we get? Whoa, the Minister of Foreign Affairs. Don't care. The Pau Gigante River. What is a blastoblasis? Hell yeah. See, one man's trash is another man's interesting Wikipedia article. Soft corals. A location in the municipality in Turkey. Okay. We got a gold. SR plus guaranteed pack, guys. Love the new model. Thank you, Blood Emblem. Thank you. We're listening to one particular funk song on repeat while we open up Wikipedia. Gotcha. Wikipedia gotcha. Jingle jingle. Is there like a... I genuinely am like, is this a, like, category? Wait, Wikipedia speedruns? Wikipedia Gotcha is real? Wiki Gotcha is real? Dude, fuck yeah, dude. That's what we're setting our stream to today. Wikipedia Gotcha, Wiki Gotcha. We're on the Wiki Gotcha page, dude. Fuck yeah. We got an SR Plus, guys. I don't have any sort of traditions to making sure I get some kind of good pull? Why pool? What the fuck? So, I'm trusting you guys to put all of your hype core energy into whatever the fuck this Wikipedia's article is about to be. Ultra Luck? Whoa, I got a UR! Beggin! A song composed by Bob Gaudio and Peggy Farina and first released single by American band The Four Seasons in 1967! Fuck yes! Dude, I love The Four Seasons. Oh yeah, baby. Uncommon Railway Express Agency Building. List of nocturnal birds! There's also that Wikipedia game to get from one page to another with only links. Oh, I've heard of that one. Nice. Athletics at the 2010 Commonwealth Games Women's Heptathlon. And Gelora Tanah Abang, southernmost administrative village in the Tanah Abang district of central Jakarta, Indonesia. But we got Beggin. Hell yes, dude. Wait, it says next pack in a certain amount of seconds. Have I been doing this wrong the whole time? Oh, no, it just keeps refreshing your daily polls. That's insane. If I share and I watch an ad, I get 2 packs per completed mission. I think I'm fine, actually. Let's keep pulling, actually. And we're only gonna... Okay, you know what? Let's go through the ones we have. List of nocturnal birds. Are we really that interested in the nocturnal birds, guys? Okay, I feel like I should get rid of some of these. This is... Okay, these were ones I was already planning on reading with you. Cities in the Saga Prefecture. The following list... The 20 cities and towns in Saga, with a population of at least 5,000 on October 1st, 2020, according to the 2020 census. Here we go! Saga is the most populous. It used to be a lot more popular. Tosu got a big jump, though. Kinda crazy. What places, like, got a lot more people versus places that lost a lot of people? Like, people moved out. Kamimine gained pretty good. Holy shit. Kohoku stayed pretty stable. Yoshinogari, pretty good. Not too crazy. It's kind of been fluctuating a decent bit over and over in Kiyama. Oh my god, Taku lost, like, by a pretty big margin. Arita, also kind of big, not as huge, but kind of, you know, oh my god, Shiraishi, damn, what happened in 1995?
Hello, ma'am, I'm the question demon. I'm a demon who asks questions. May I ask you a question, please? Of course, the question demon. You may ask me a demon question.
Miyaki kind of lost. Oh my god, Urashino, you went kind of crazy with loss. Same with Kashima. Looks like a lot of these, like, larger cities seems to have, like, lost a pretty big margin at a certain point. Except for Tosu. What the fuck happened in Tosu? Why did you, like, jump so high? City located in the eastern part. Would you be quiet on the creek? The creek. What does that mean? I don't understand what this means. To be quiet on the creek. I mean, and I suppose if this is saying, like, would I be quiet while wandering a creek? A small body of water, yes. I would probably be quiet by a creek, so that way I could hear the sound of the water, and the sound of the wildlife nearby, so as not to disturb it with my huge, ugly, galumping presence. Okay, thank you, and take my business card, and bye-bye now. Bye-bye! Thank you, Question Demon! Okay, it's on the island of Kyushu. The city has an estimated population. Wow. There's some rivers, some dams, the climate, population of Tosu. Yeah. Yeah, Tosu just went up. So clan, Tosu, 19, mayor, council, economy. Wow. Look at that. It's pretty good. One of the major transportation hubs of Kyushu. Maybe it, like, got a better... Maybe it, like, went up, like, in terms of, like, getting new bus routes and shit. Okay. Neural computation is the information processing performance of network. Okay, whatever. This is about envelopes. Kleinbrook, Texas. Wow. Okay, never mind. Not that interesting. Miss Grand International 2023 was the 11th Miss Grand International pageant held at the... That's in Vietnam. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce things in Viet. Shit. Isabel Menin of Brazil crowned Luciana Fuster of Peru as Miss Grand International 2023. Wow. Pretty neat. Okay, this is a bug. Beetle... Not that interesting, but still interesting enough. Take Me to the Edge is a British reality series investigating global rites of passage. What? Different parts where they experience local rites of passage, such as rock climbing, running through fire, drinking blood straight from a cow's neck, and climbing into a swarm of bees! Where the fuck are we doing that? Keeping that one open. This is... She did Eraserheads combo on the run. Interesting. What the fuck? Yeah. Why are we running into bees? Is a railway station. Almaty 1. Kazakh. I don't know how to pronounce things in Kazakh. Wow. It's a nice little station. Big fan of a good station. Victor Rumpelmeyer. Big fan of that name. Austro-Hungarian architect. What is he known for? One of the most eminent Central European architects of his time. Whoa. What did he do? Oh, yeah, dude. That's nice. What is the house in, like, you know, the it's not like a beach house, but it's like the vacation house, the vacation place that they go to in one of the later episodes of, fucking Ouran High School Host Club. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Ouran High School Host Club Hotel? Kyoya Nekuzawa. No. It's like the one place they stay in. You know what I'm talking about? Ouran High School Host Club. Place Haruhi works? Haruhi works there. Okay, it's not going to just show me pictures. Okay, let's just look at places Haruhi. You know what? Let's look up episodes. Jungle Pool, The Sun, the Sea, and the Host Club. Fujioka, Big Brother, Haruhi, covering, refreshing battle in Kuruizawa. It's that one. The Kuruizawa building. How do I find pictures of what the outside of the Kuruizawa building looks like, dude? But you get what I'm picking up. We're picking up what I'm putting down, you know? Question, does Denpa need anything? Maybe a new mattress. It'd be nice to have a mattress, or at least a pillow, like a new one that isn't like a hand-me-down. But, you know, I'm saving. I'm saving up as best I can. Big stretch. Costco delivery? I'm sure it's okay. You don't have... I will figure it out eventually. I'll probably get something from, like, IKEA, maybe. I don't know. I've never bought, like, big-ticket items from Costco. I usually just go there to grab, like, groceries with my roommates. Okay, what else we got? We got that. The This building. Yes, anyways. Neat buildings. Shigin is a performance reciting a Japanese poem or Chinese poem read in Japanese. Each poem, shi, usually chanted. Jin. Jin? I don't know. Oh, fuck. This is where... Gin? Does anyone know how to pronounce this? Kanji? By an individual or in a group. Did Denpa upgrade to real adult-sized bed or still doing the Twin XL life? I just have a regular twin. I don't even do Twin XL. Well, I did, and then the cat peed on it, so now I don't have a mattress. Well, I have like a hand-me-down leftover mattress from, like, the last landlords. They would, like, left us some mattresses, and we were like, well, a free mattress is a free mattress, so we kept them in the garage, and then when the cat peed on my mattress and I can't get the pee out, I kind of just was like, well, I guess I'll sleep on this mattress until I can afford a new mattress. Because I felt bad, though, because you guys, like, helped me buy my first mattress, which was the last one. You know, you guys helped me buy that one, and then the cat peed on it. As well as all of my blankets and my pillows and my plushies. We managed to wash my plushies, though. My pillow kind of got clean, but it still doesn't quite smell right, so... And it also got really, like, messed up in the dryer, so I think something happened. My Bermuda Muda plush arrived yesterday. I can let you use that as a mattress. Thank you. I'm waiting for my Muda plush. I ordered it back when, and I keep watching, I keep looking, I keep checking the, like, updates, and it said, it just, hold on, I'm literally gonna go check. Huh?
Go buy it on Costco and a zippered moisture protector.
Huh? Huh? What? Huh? Huh? But you guys are too nice to me. Thank you. I will do these things. Thank you. I appreciate you greatly. I'm so sorry if I ever sound like I'm asking for things. I know I shouldn't ask for too many things. I know I should be more, what's the word? Pious, I suppose. But I do appreciate everything you do. Anyways, Shigin. Oil reserves in France. 2011. As a concept. You got a problem, I helped solved it. That's very kind of you. I am so sorry for having problems. Ah. Thank you. But I leave you the agency to fix it yourself so you don't feel bad. I suppose that does make sense. Thank you. Ah, I just don't feel like I deserve help. Thank you. Like, I feel like I still don't do enough for y'all. Because you guys are, like, obviously... I don't know. I wanna make sure I'm providing enough entertainment for you all to want to feel, you know, like it's worthy helping me in any way, shape, or you know, any... You're no sugar baby. That's crazy. Crazy sentence. I don't even know how to react to that. Thank you, though. Genuinely. Wikipedia! Thank you. Ah! The Occupy Wall Street movement, I guess, happened. What else happened in 2011? But you provide a service I enjoy. I saw you struggle. I fix it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ah. But I was about to check my Bermuda Muda. It's just be like, hello, Bermuda Muda? Are you home yet, Mr. Muda? Hold on, I have to check my... Let me check my order number. I'm checking it again. I have to know where Muda is. He's en route. He's en route home. Hopefully. Wait, it said that was on the 22nd. No, where is he? Muda. I don't know if I'll get him. Because it doesn't give me, like, an estimated. I'll find him. I'll get him home eventually. Okay. The modern AI revolution. Oh, Osama bin Laden died, I guess. Dream Away mattress? Oh. I will look up that. Okay. After stream, I look it up. Well, I mean, I look it up now so I can have it in my, like, look it up for later kind of thing, you know? There we go. When they bought 3K PS2s to make a missile control system is crazy. Wow. Okay. Pretty neat. What else we got? 2016 Gabin. I was just reading. The Minnesota State Bar Association. Conquest of the Longbow, The Legend of Robin Hood is a graphic adventure game designed by Christy Marks and published by Sierra Online in 1991. The Conquest series, Conquest of Camelot, features VGA graphics and Sierra standard icon-driven, first seen in King's Quest V. Oh, neat! I'm learning so many things today. Is an extinct genus of feline. Holy fuck. Christophilus, the first fossil skull of P. attica. Whoa. Was bigger in body size than New York wildcat, but probably smaller than a serval. I see, I see. The Archdiocese is a Latin church archdiocese of the modern Metropolitan Archdiocese of Lille. Lille. I don't know how to pronounce it. Hello, Lucent Moon. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Metropolitan Archdiocese. Hi, Dempa. Hello. We're doing Wikipedia pulls. See, 9 pulls until gold pack. Now 87 pulls. Do I just keep going until I get a rainbow pack? List of nocturnal birds begging. This is not the one that I'm thinking about. Wow. I don't know this one. But apparently it's looked up often. Wikipedia Gamba. Wikipedia Gamba. No, I accidentally didn't mean to close that one. There we go. I think that one's really funny, so I kept it. We have this random no copyright sounds fonk playing in the background. I'm not stopping till I get... What's the rarest one you can get? Until I get another ultra rare. Okay? I'm not stopping till I get the highest rarity possible. We're just gonna keep pulling. Please add treat stream? What's that? I don't know what that is. Super rare, the Panama Papers. Oh, I actually like learning about the Panama Papers. We're gonna keep going. Madam Secretary Season 3 specifically. What is this? Tax 36 is a protein. Wow. Okay, St. Helens High School is a public high school located in St. Helens, Oregon. Okay. Okay, nothing interesting. Next. Farmer's Daughter. It's just the general character as a concept. Wait, Felix Verde. I know what that is. it Verde? Viverde? Is that what this was? Fuck yeah, dude. I know about these. Hell yeah.
Hello, Belle. Hello, hello. Oh, interesting. I didn't know about Treat Stream. Thank you for the knowledge.
Anything for the water break, VTuber armpit enjoyer. I'm stupid, and all I have is some nearly flat, half-drinking Dr. Pepper from yesterday. So that's today's beverage until I later. Okay. What's in the SR pack? What'd we get? Frank Welker filmography, Spy X Family Season 2, Flavio da Silva, Reginald, and Michigan's 55th House of Representatives. Oh my gosh. I know y'all hang out in Nets chat, so, and I know this because I also hang out in Nets chat.
Hello, Dumbos. Hello, chat. Hello.
Okay, what else? Okay, AARP Movies for Grown-Ups Award. What the fuck is this? That's really funny, actually. John Chambers Hughes. Whoa, Wood Junction Railway Station. Lee Jeffries. I know about Lee Jeffries. British portrait photographer living in the northern England. Back to PAX. Is this the Wikipedia? Yes. When are you pulling the Fortnite card? I'm literally hoping. I'm pulling until I get that rainbow pack, and it says I'm 76 pulls away until a guaranteed rainbow pack. 9 pulls until a gold pack. Heavy hitter. What'd I get? Wait, what does this mean? Whoa, Limonology and Oceanography. That's kind of awesome. We'll see if that one. Sam Neill! Dude, Sam Neill! Didn't he just die? Didn't this guy just die? Yeah, Sam Neill! He literally just died, like, on the 13th of July. Sorry for that. He plays, what is it called? Literally, where is he? Why is it not saying what his, like, main name is on in the movie? He's the fucking dude. You know what I'm talking about? Whatever. What? Okay. Okay. I don't care. Always learn something new on the net. That's what's happening right now. We're learning new on the net. Okay. Roger Tobler. Whoa, I skipped over a rare. That's Ryusei Tsuruyoin. Oh, novelist. Ooh. I'm a bit of a fan of a novelist here and there. Goodyear Block. Okay. I got one daily. In the Mouth of Madness is one of my favorite movies. Nice. Girlfriends is a German television series. Okay. Koi Tavis. Brown Men's Ice Hockey. The Pork Peninsula. Fuck yeah. And Una Siren. I've heard of Una, I think, actually. Or at least I've heard of the name Una. What's next? International Standard published. Massachusetts Xingtian. Courtesy name in Taiwan. Dresses and Slice from G.I. Joe. Okay. No! I don't want to watch an ad.
Samuel plays a good, insane person, also in Event Horizon. What's Event Horizon?
Billions Must Tab.
1997. Oh, I see him.
This is the new meta, is I look up everything you guys mention. Scary movie that you shouldn't show a 9-year-old. Okay. This? Paul Anderson. I know he's done some interesting things. Yeah. Directorial debut, Impact Puck. She did Mortal Kombat, Resident Evil. Nice. Funky. You haven't seen In the Mouth of Madness. Okay. The Mouth of Madness. In the Mouth of Madness. Oh, there he is. Hello, Sam Neill. See, today is Wikipedia. Today is Wikipedia, and we go on Wikipedia. Rubber Johnny, fuck him old. That's from Attack on the Show on G4. Whoa. Today is Wikipedia Day. Also, thank you for coming by, Base. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you have a good day. Sam Neill. Whoa, this looks crazy. Oh, whoa, it's H.P. Lovecraft? Oh. Cult following. Okay. Next time we have a movie night, we watch this. I'm gonna make my own, like, section of things that I want to keep to just actually read later. Okay. He is a novelist. I thought I kind of... Okay, whenever I was flying to Offkai, I kind of realized I maybe looked a little weird, simply for the fact that I was reading, where is it? It should be behind me, maybe? It's in here, unless I moved my book. Okay, I moved my book. But I put, No Longer Human by Osamu Dazai. I was just reading it on the plane there. And realized I maybe perhaps looked a little strange for doing that. Because of all the books I could have been reading. I'm used to seeing, like, moms reading, like, smut. Or grandmas reading, like, weird shit like that. But I wonder if that was maybe a little odd. To be reading on a plane. Love that book. It's a good novel. It's really good. I've also recently picked up The Demon of the Lonely Isle by Edogara Ranpo. And I'm really excited to read it. I picked up a few books recently because I have, like, really been wanting to get back into reading physical media because for the longest time, I've been reading, like, mainly, like, online digital works, like fanfiction, essentially, whenever I do read anything long form, or I read, like, manga online. That may be a choice book to read in public, but I also think most people read weirder. This is true. But what other books have I recently picked up? I didn't finish it, but I'm working through it, just because I only really liked the first story, and this next one hasn't intrigued me as much. It's like a mini anthology, and I think it's called Things Have Gotten Worse Since We Last Spoke. It's fine. It's always been touted as being, like, a big, like, oh, this is really good body horror, but I don't know. I think it's kind of fine for what it is. It's intriguing, but not, like... Not that. I'd say it's a good read. I'd say they're good read. It's a good enough read, but it's probably not like for example, I can't remember strong parts of it. I do remember the beginning of the second story, though. Which I can say is much more impactful than the rest of it. Honestly, I kind of can't... No, this isn't me reading at you, stream. I want to read at you, but this isn't me reading at you stream. At some point, maybe I'll do a reading at you stream. Okay, what kind of things does he do? He does King in the Mirror, the reflection of Michael Jackson? What? Oh, he's been doing... Oh, he works as a translator. That's neat. It's intriguing. I've been wanting to read House of Leaves. I love House of Leaves. It's such a good book. I haven't finished it. I'm partway through it. I tend to pick up a book, and only if I'm, like, super able to focus on it can I read it consistently. But it's a heavy read, so I didn't manage to get through all of it. Because, I actually picked up reading it when I was on a trip last year, and then I had a really, really bad mental episode basically that whole entire time, right before and during and after the trip, and then I had to be put into shock therapy. So I didn't finish reading that book. There's a trend with horror media where people will herald it as the best, most disturbing thing ever, and then it's just a book. That's honestly how it feels. That's really how it feels. I've legit picked up in a book, not counting manga. You know what, that's fair. Okay. I want to read... Okay. Kyoto started to work as a novelist. After that, Ryusui, I think, published over 60 novels. His works are always controversial. Oh, big fan. The JDC, Japan Detectives Club, series has inspired tribute novels by authors like Otaru Meijiro... Nisio Isin? Nisio Isin is my boy. He is the, he's the, authors of, the Monogatari series. I'm getting most of my reading recs from video games. That's crazy. The lusty Argonian maid, if you will. But yes, he began publishing, yeah, in 2005, yeah. I didn't realize he's the same guy that did Pretty Boys Detective Club. Makes sense. Junie Tyson. I've heard of this one, but never bothered picking it up. Medaka Box is pretty famous. Katanagatari is also interesting. You know, it's obviously it's not in the Monogatari series, but it's interesting. Zaregoto. Oh, Zaregoto is by him too? I didn't even realize. Dude, I gotta start reading more of his books. They're really interesting. But oh my gosh, wait, he's the guy that did the Los Angeles BB murder cases. I didn't even realize he was also that author. Maybe I'm a little stupid. I'm a big fan of... No, he's got a really interesting style. Yeah, here it literally talks about his style here. Wordplay and tongue-in-cheek dialogue have been characteristics of his work. When asked if his use of manzai comedy was related to the fact he's from the Kansai region, he replied, "I think it's certainly because I'm a Kansai person." He feels that dialogue is the character and focuses more on dialogue than appearance. Nisio features many women in his works because it's easier for them to express their individuality, explaining that women are much more adorned as characters, e.g. fashion, than men. I find that really interesting. Manzai comedy. I've heard of this, but I always forget what it usually means. Oh, Boke and Tsukome. Tsukomi. That's what it means. A straight man and a funny man trading jokes at great speed. Most of the jokes revolve around mutual misunderstandings, double talk, puns, and other verbal gags. This manzai comedy is kind of my favorite because I don't know how to say it without sounding stupid, I guess, but it makes me feel smart because oftentimes I have a really hard time picking up on a lot of double entendres, if that makes sense. So whenever I can watch a manzai comedy act and proceed to like actually understand it, keep up with it, or even if I don't understand, if I can go back and rewatch it. For example, okay, some of my favorites are Denpa Onna Tuseishon Otoko. I don't light novel. Yes. Denpa Onna Tuseishon Otoko. This is it's one of my favorite anime, but I haven't been able to read the series yet. But it is got a very quick pace. It's such a good series too, dude. I need to get art of me as Ario because Ario Toa, my fucking beloved. I need to actually like read it. I wish I could find it more easily. Like, they have the full text on the PDFs and EPUBs here, but, like, I want the physical media, you know? I'm a physical media buff. I'm a big fan of it. But anyways, okay, right. Let's just keep polling, I guess, in the Wikipedia polls. Momoni Fabre. Maybe I should keep up with these more than trying to get rares, or not. I don't know. Because obviously, I'm really interested in shit like manzai comedy, but they don't have them here. Hi, Mr. Dude Sam. What the fuck? Fish. It's a meaty piece of list of ships decommissioned. Okay, we're gonna keep going.
Dang it. Dang it.
Latin is the name given for large-scale cycle of musical works. Okay. Republic of Made of Glass. It's a song. I don't know this. Wait, who is this? I don't know who this person is. Council of Rotuma, Preston Vong, overall. Got it. I love the dang it redeem. No way that was you who said dang it. Yeah, I used the dang it. Did you use a baby voice changer? No, I just said it. Okay, when I say dang it, normally it sounds like this. Dang it. But if I, like, I can do a cuter, I can be cute, okay? I used, because whenever I was playing a specific visual novel, there is a character who's young and she's very cute and she says dang it a lot. So I just,
dang it. Dang it.
That's how she says it, and it's cute. Wes Horton, Indigo Records, American Pop Record, label. Palmetto Point. Palmetto Point sounds familiar. American Teen Drama Series. Yeah! Back in 2005. Sir John Ben. Let's Go to Earth. You are always cute. What the heck? I'm not cute. I know I'm not cute. I wish I was cute. I want to be cute and small, and I want to be cute and funny, but I can't. Because nobody believes me. I never thought you could be cute. Always thought you were only a gremlin. Damn. See, guys? People don't think I can be cute. Which, you know what? That's fair. Millennium of the Polish Statue. White Church, Ontario. What the fuck happened here? Okay. If you look at this, everything is wrong. Everything got fucked up. I don't know enough about Ontario. A meadow in the mountains. Les Mains de Saint Paul. And, wait. Is this Van Gogh? Oh, it's this Van Gogh piece. I like it. I like Van Gogh. The general history... What? The general history of Virginia, New England, and the Summer Isles. Whoa, it was written by John Smith, the guy. Wow. Continuing onward. Cute, Denf, I see you cute. Thank you for seeing me as cute. Even if you're lying to me, I will accept it. Bad Boy Comics. Kind of sick, actually. It's kind of a sick art style. Maybe it's Fisher House. Whoosh. I would never lie. Okay, if you say so. What the fuck? This is kind of crazy. Burmese black and white trauma film directed by... I don't know how to pronounce things in Burmese. I apologize. An SR guaranteed. Denpai is more tomboy cute rather than conventional cute. Oh, okay. I suppose that that's how y'all see me. Or is that just because of how I look right now? Because I got the short hair. I can be like... wait. See, wait. See, I can look like how I normally look. Maybe I'm not as tomboyish then, if I have my long hair. Or am I still tomboyish cute? Now gothic cute? I can't just be cute. Wikipedia TCG? Holy cow, yeah man, Wikipedia TCG. I want to have my normal outfit on though, or my new outfit on, because it's comfortable. Billions must outfit. Cute is for children. Are you a child? I guess not. I just thought cute was like a term. I'm a big jirai-kei enjoyer, so I find it cute. Oh, yay. I don't know. I usually... It's like, I know you guys like my original outfit, so I like to swap to it sometimes. How about I wear this with the short hair? That way you guys can see that. There we go. I just have my short hair. And my new glasses. Okay, here we go. What's the big pack today, boys? Nothing that interesting. Operation Una was a military offense. Okay, Croatian army. This is a species of freshwater fish. Benoit Malone. Statue of Paddington Bear. Yo, awesome. Kenny Griffiths. I don't know who this is. We're gonna keep going. Good combo? Okay, if you guys think this combo's good, then I'll keep this combo on. Whoa, I got a special pack unintentionally. She used him as Hong Kong government bureaucrat. The Also People is an original novel by... Ooh, I'm a big fan of novels. What's this one? Whoa, a UR! Did we have one before already? I think we did. Yarmouth. It's fucking Yarmouth? This is the UR? Fucking Yarmouth? Peter Bowl and the 21st Century Specials Operations Squadron. fucking Yarmouth, Maine? That's my special UR? I want to get the whatever the LR is, though. Fuck! I accidentally exited out. Let's keep going. Even Wikigotcha has spook pulls, clearly. Armin Maisonet, Deccan is a Hebrew name. Ashland Community Hospital in Ashland, Oregon. Brazilian Congregation in Rhodia is a genus of land snail. Awesome. We're gonna keep going. Would it be better if it was Innsmouth? Whoa. Moth. 1931 in philosophy. It's just about philosophy that happened in 1931, I suppose. Brookings Springs. Whoa. Oh. What? Why must you undemon me at this hour? What did I set undemon to again? Now I'm just a girl. Well, I guess there's the tail. Oh, that's my wings. What's tail set to? Oh, I forgot that it would move tabs. Never seen Denpa non-demon. I just have all of my, like, demon-related things off of my body. See? Now I'm just a girl. A girl thing, I guess. She's just a girl, Your Honor. I'm just a girl. Kills you cutely. I'm literally just a girl. Need Neko ears, but no points for that. Ah. I know sometimes... I'm surprised nobody... It used to be a pretty common occurrence. Damn near every stream, someone redeemed dog ears or cat ears. Where are my cat ears? What did I set my cat ears toggle to be? Oh! Somebody else did it, I guess. Thank you. Thank you, Remy! And the water break, thank you. Wow. Meow. 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 Roar. Meow. Okay, what else we got? A list of counties of Quebec. Is Saskatchewan in Quebec? Where the fuck is Saskatchewan? I was literally talking about this yesterday. Oh, thank you for the head pats. Thank you, thank you. You guys are too nice to me. Thank you. For being kind to somebody like me. Saskatchewan and Quebec are two separate provinces. Saskatchewan is a province, it's its own province. Okay, I understand. I don't know enough about Canada. I should up my Canada game. It's the most important cultural one. Okay, because I know about Saskatchewan in the sense of one of my favorite streamers lives in Saskatchewan. Oh, I didn't know these things. You are educating me. Ow. I scratched at my side and now it has a scratch on it and it hurts. I may be stupid. It's okay, I'm Canadian. You can ask me questions. Whoa. Cause Miss Fish mentioned that she was from a specific area. Newfoundland. Newfoundland? Newfoundland. There we go. Sometimes I mispronounce it because I think of the dog breed. But she was like, I bet these two girls don't know where that is. And I was like, of course I know where that is. Is Brent Leroy a cool dude? I don't know who that is. That's outside of my area of knowledge. What else? Nucleus software exports, lithospheric drip. The lithosphere got that drip? Louise Philippe Picard, Justin Comba, Congolese politician, and the 12 articles. German Peasants War. Okay, we're gonna keep going until we get something really good, guys. Zinc Finger. Oh, Zinc Finger. Provincial Highway in Taiwan, Sunrise River, Oakville High School, and Edouard Bouffard. Edouard Bouffard. Zinc Finger sounds like a shonen character attack. Zinc Finger! Rakesh Sood. French Flute Esperance. Gaga, 5'2". Isn't the documentary about Lady Gaga, which is really funny though, because it's literally called 5'2" because she says she's 5'2", but Lady Gaga is literally like 5'1". Gina Keatley is an American artist, curator, and media personality of the Bushwick Gallery in Brooklyn, New York. Okay, what else? I want something cool. Yanel Correa, professional footballer, don't give a fuck. Copa, what? Colons, whoa. Dender. Ah! Lee Seo-yeon, also known as YSY, is a South Korean singer. Isn't she from His 9? Yes! She's literally, yes, she was a former member of From His 9. Yes. Holy fuck. She's a soloist. Okay. Guys, we hit big with this one. In my heart. Damn, we need more Salad Fingers. No Salad Fingers. I watched that far too young. Out for the Night, Battlefield Band, 2004, Temple Records. Wait. What is this? Battlefield Band? Scottish traditional music is crazy. I cannot read his name. 1 Kings 2, 2nd chapter of the Book of Kings in the Hebrew Bible. Okay. Dixonland! Funny! Ronald F. Probstein. Next. Whoa. Checkered Beetle. Polonides. Whoa. Addison Hewlett. So, okay. Oh, my. Oh, Cricket Club. French Submarine. Archimedes. It's kind of awesome. We're gonna keep going. Jacena, Casa Navarro. Oh, wait. This sounds familiar. Oh, it's in San Antonio. Brian Cox is a former American professional football coach. Allard Stradivarius. Lap Chun-hui. John Hui, Chinese-American tech entrepreneur. There we go. So, Denpa, did you need anything else? It's bonus day. You don't have to buy me things. You don't have to buy me things. San Antonio representative. I grew up in San Antonio. Hell yeah! I grew up in, like, the DFW area. For a period of my life, I grew up there. And I visited San Antonio once or twice when I was a kid. Nice, my sister lives in the DFW area. Hell yeah. Buy her everything you can. You don't have to do that! List too small for that. What do you mean? I mean, you could look at whatever's on my throne, I suppose. But please don't ever feel pressured. Sleeping with a katana is comfy. Huh. I never thought about this. I lived south of San Antonio. Oh, Nice. Nice? I tried to say nice and neat at the same time. I maybe did. Throne sucks because they don't deserve 2 times the cost. I thought they were pretty reasonable in their costs, at least from what I saw. Specifically, if you port things over from Amazon, which is what I do. I just take things that I want off of Amazon and then I port them over so that way it's easier. Okay. Whoa, the Federal Reserve note. Awesome. 1976 to 77 Hong Kong First Division League. Ingrid Norbert Sneshal Priory. It's a priory. Nice. So the $21 comforter checks out at $45. Oh, what the fuck? They do mark up? I had no clue. You guys are teaching me things today. Google, show me this guy's balls. Just comes up to 21 for me. Like, straight up. Oh, wait, shipping and taxes. I understand now. Evil. That's why Costco good. Big Costco enjoyer. That's fair. See, this is why you keep mixing words together. I know I'm just stupid, and I'm aware of this fact. Gotta get that dog. That Costco hot dog. I did go and look for a monitor there, but I couldn't find the one I was looking for. But I did get a Costco hot dog. I did buy a hot dog, and then I used obviously the money that that you guys donated to get that specific monitor off of Amazon, the one that I was looking for. Okay. 55 pulls. We are getting there. Walter Cabral. The Horton. Goran. It's Kurdish name. Tianji University of Finance and Rocket Man. Oh. Rocket Man. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. What is this? BBC television drama about a recently widowed Welshman who's struggling to build a rocket in which to launch his wife's ashes into space while raising his two children. That's sad. Horton here's a who. Horton here's a who? Horton here's a what? National University Corporation. That is I'm sorry, just National University Corporation is such a phrase. Jamie Gutierrez, American politician. Mokobodi, village in, oh my god, Poland. Okay. Results of the 2007 Japanese House of Councilors election. And we got an SR Chester, non-metropolitan local government district of Cheshire, England. Nice. Huh?
For mattress protector and new pillow.
You don't have to do that. Thank you. You're insane. I say with love in my heart, but thank you so much, and I apologize it. I apologize for being a hashtag brokey all the time, but you really don't have to do all this. Thank you. Boy, I cry. Shit, boy, I cry. I'm just trying to find Wikipedia articles. It's a... What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I don't know why I'm just laughing at this. Worm thing, maybe. Ninfa has to be okay to deal with our shit. Ah, I see. In order to deal with all of you... Whoa, fish. Looking for you. All dogs go to... Looking for you. I'll do it for you, babe. I'll protect you, babe. Rudolph Steiner. Barry Davenport. We're still going. Shut Up and Dance. Whoa. By Victoria DeField. I feel like I've heard this song. Narranoise. Chimera.
For Pishak Hub.
What the fuck? What? The Pie Shock? Oh. I forgot that I put that on there. I suppose you guys do still want me to do that, huh? This is what you meant by wanting to try. Wow, okay. You know what? Fair enough. Hell yeah, you can buy the hub now unless someone wants to get the shocker. 55 per shocker. Oh my god. Hold on, wait. Pie Shock. How much is a Pie Shock? Oh, okay, the hub is 65 and the shocker is 55. I understand. I forgot that this was during the period of time where people really wanted me to be, really wanted to dog train me, and I had simply accepted this. Hi, Net. Hello. Hello. I just see, right as someone buys me the thing for a Pie Shock, or like the first part of it, we're going through Wikipedia. I figured you were a furry. I'm not a furry! Hi, Net. I'm here to learn. Yes, we're going through. We found a website that is like Wikipedia gotchas. So, oh, I don't like this, man. Warnie. Margaret French Chrysler. Okay, back to PAX. We found some great articles. You're not? Everyone thinks I'm a furry. I'm not a furry. My roommate is a furry, and I've accepted that fact. Usually only furries know about pie shocks. No, it's because people want to harm me. And they were like, they were like, okay, here you go. Because I was like, okay, I'll just get a dog collar. Like, I'll just get a dog shock collar and put it on my, like, leg or something. And everyone was like, don't fucking do that. So I simply accepted that. Okay, what have we learned? We got YSY, the Lee So-yeon, this isn't a good article. The Also People just looks like an interesting book. I've been grabbing ones for books. This is an interesting drama. I genuinely don't think I can read it though, because it's in Burmese. Or like watch it. The General Histoire of Virginia. Why did I click this? Okay, A Meadow in the Mountains. Le Mas St. Paul. This is a Vincent van Gogh painting. I love Vincent van Gogh. I don't see clicker training on the redeem. In my redeems, I made the clicker one be bits because people would not stop clicking me. And I thought, you know what? Fuck you guys. Bruh. Okay. What ones did we not? Okay, you know what? I'll give it some time because we've done this 50 in a row. Like, where are we at? What's our percentage? How do I gamify reading? Oh, fuck, I keep exiting out of it. There we go. No, I want to undo. Just stop translating it. Stop clicking my wife. Only I can do this. Special wife perms. This is true. Denva gamifying, huh? Reading, not the other thing. What were the ones that I was like, things I wanted to... Okay, someone brought this up in the chat, in my server. Coming tonight. It's a type of rock. I need more Denpa.net collabs, I'm begging. Please! I'm always free! I'm nearly always free! Please! Can we read the wiki together? Fuck yes. Literally, yes. We can read plenty of funny, silly wikis. There's so many. Is that the Coming Stone? Hello? It's called Coming Tonight. It's okay. Magnesium, iron, silicate. Okay, so basically, its name is because it's from Cummington, Massachusetts. It's from Cummington, Massachusetts, and it is a type of asbestos. Meaning, coming tonight can kill you guys. Much to learn from this. We must never interact with coming tonight, because it will kill you. This was simply something I was like, yep, that's interesting enough, I should pull that up. Coming tonight is commonly found... I have the stupidest fucking sense of humor. This isn't funny. Why am I giggling? Has also been found in some volcanic rocks. Wow, okay, this is getting into words that I don't understand. I'm going tonight. My giggle is so stupid. Oh god, this is so stupid. There's little solubility due to different crystal habit, but also it's a fiberish brownish crystal. Yeah, I don't think anyone would want to be touching this coming tonight. Yep. I'm not gonna giggle. Characterized by light brown color and needle-like, often radiating habit. Difficult to distinguish from anthophyllite or gedrite without optical and or x-ray tests. I shall not remain abstinent. You underestimate the internet. You know what, fair enough. Rock. Yep. What else was I, like... Okay, what else? You know what, let's just go through the wiki. Coming tonight is a thing I feel was posted. You know what? Yeah. Do you ever think anyone licked a mountain of coming tonight? Anyways, Wasp Village in Burma, William H. Ace Morris, 1820 Germany, and F5 the band. Oh, it's a heavy metal band. That's kind of awesome. Yo, it's from a guy in Megadeth. That's awesome. Have you seen the Buffalo? The what? The huh? Buffalo, what? Okay, copy. Okay. We're gonna... How do I paste? Copy, paste. Oh, the Buffalo. Wikipedia. Is it a Wikipedia article? Wait, hold on. Okay, also I'm getting rid of the... Oh, I forgot I was looking that up. Buffalo. Wikipedia. What? Okay. What is happening here? What are we doing? Buffalo is a sentence that is grammatically correct, that is often presented as an example of how homonyms and homophones can be used to create complicated linguistic constructs. What? What? You guys are shitting me right now. What the fuck? A semantically equivalent form preserving the original word order is Buffalonian bison, whom other Buffalonian bison bully Buffalonian bison. Okay, let's go homos! Let's go homos! Okay. Unpunctuated and use 3 different readings of the word buffalo. Okay. Buffalo, a city. The term buffalo, the noun, which is an animal, or the word buffalo, which I did not know was a thing. Who undemoned my Denpa? Someone undemoned me a bit ago and then put cat ears on me, and then the cat ears wore off, so now I'm just a girl, unfortunately. Buffalo, what? Okay, hold on. Adjective, okay, the city of Buffalo, what? Okay, a city of buffaloes, Buffalo. The buffalo of the city of Buffalo outwits buffaloes. What? Oh, fuck. No. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I can't do this. We're reading about, no, fucking goddamn it. I like how I put begging next to coming tonight. This was not the intended consequences. These are the unintended consequences of my actions. God. I can't. This is why I quit games too early, because as soon as I start feeling stupid, I have to... Begging to come in tonight. Crazy phrases have been said. I like how I was also planning on reading electromagnetic hypersensitivity because we were talking about this on stream yesterday. So there's no music now. You guys probably... I feel bad whenever I just leave you in the void of, like, just me speaking, because who wants to hear that? Absolutely goddamn nobody. Okay, because this... We were talking about this yesterday, but we didn't talk about it a whole lot. Is a claimed sensitivity to electromagnetic fields to which adverse symptoms are attributed. EHS has no scientific basis and is not a recognized medical diagnosis. It is associated with a variety of nonspecific symptoms which afflicted individuals attribute to exposure to electromagnetic fields. I had a concept, because as soon as I started reading about this, I was like, because I did read a little bit about this after and during stream yesterday, but I had the genuine idea of, wouldn't it be cool if there was, like, a visual novel about a guy, or I guess a girl. We could make Yuri. It could be, or it could just be like a nondescript player character, gender non-specified. That, because shout out to bisexuals. But, that is, about someone who has this, like, who has electromagnetic sensitivity and refuses to interact with things in that way and becomes a hikikomori, and then, but then they begin to be forced to interact with Denpa-type girls, you know? And maybe, or maybe just one, or something. I don't know. And that's the plot, is that maybe he or she or they have to, that's the plural, there we go, I'm bad at words, has to figure out, like how to navigate having a relationship, or wanting to have a relationship. I think that's an interesting concept. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Is this not the sickness Better Call Saul's brother had? Yes, it is. It's down here. Prevalence? No. Society and culture? Yes. The crime drama television series Better Call Saul, the prequel to Breaking Bad, features the character Chuck McGill, who claims to have EHS. McGill lives without electricity, his house lit by gas lamps, and his apparent reactions to electrical currents plays a part in the story. It is eventually revealed that his illness is psychosomatic. Because I was also reading about the United States National Radio Quiet Zone, which is really interesting. It's the large area land in the United States designated as a radio quiet zone, in which radio transmissions are restricted by law to facilitate scientific research and the gathering of military intelligence. Sorry. About half of the zone is located in the Blue Ridge Mountains of west central Virginia, while the other half is the Allegheny Mountains of east central West Virginia. A small part of the zone is the southernmost tip of the Maryland Panhandle. It's an approximate rectangle of land, 107 miles, 172 kilometers. On the north edge, 109 miles, 176 kilometers. On the south edge, 120 miles, 194 kilometers. On the east and west edges, comprising approximately 13,000 square miles, 34,000 kilometers squared, 8,300,000 acres. I never understood what an acre was, if I'm being completely honest with y'all. It straddles the border of Virginia and West Virginia. Most broadcast transmitters in the central area of the quiet zone are required to operate at reduced power and use directional antennas. This makes cable and satellite essential for acceptable television in much of the region. Restrictions of transmissions are strictest within 10 miles of the Green Bank and Sugar Grove facilities, where most omnidirectional and high-powered transmissions are prohibited. Interesting. An old patrol truck used to locate radio interference. Whoa. Imagine your job is to drive around in a big truck and then yell at people that are using radios. Not all radio transmissions are prohibited in the quiet zone. For example, emergency services and CB radios. Okay, you can have a CB radio. What's a CB radio again? Citizens Band is a land mobile radio system, a system allowing short-distance one-to-many bidirectional voice communication among individuals using two-way radios operating near 27 MHz in the high-frequency or shortwave band. Citizen Band is distinct from other personal radio service allocations such as FRS, GMRS, MURS, UHF, CB, and the amateur radio service, ham radio. Oh, I know about ham radio. Ham radio. Doesn't America have a whole ass agency dedicated to catching pirate radios and stuff like that? Yeah, but sometimes they don't give a fuck if you're being careful about it. But I didn't know they had a whole agency receiving all those Denpa signals. Exactly. I was actually gonna look up Denpa stuff because I was under the glossary and anime and manga, like, Wikipedia page. And if you look Denpa, first of all, it doesn't actually link like a lot of these other ones do. Denpa-kei or Denpa-san is a Japanese term for individuals or persons who may feel disconnected from reality or disassociated from the people around them. I especially feel that because I have, like, a dissociative disorder. Not like a full-on dissociative identity disorder, just a general dissociative disorder, so it means I space out often. So it's honestly why I have such a hard time, like, doing things outside of stream, or, like, why some of my streams get cut short, because I will just kind of get hit with these waves of, like, completely being derealized. Like, nothing feels real, and it's really out of the way. Like, I'm really, like, dizzy and confused, or, like, I, like, genuinely just kind of don't feel like I have a body. It's really weird. I want to read Denpa stuff with you, please, please, rah, 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 please, 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 and going into your DMs to yell at you. Please, 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 please. I get that too. It's so tiring. Yeah, God, it's so fun. I hate having these things because I feel so bad whenever I can't, like, consistently stream or do things. Putting eye emojis in your DMs. Feel free to. Yes. Would you rather have the burst? Would you rather have the burst of uncontrollable switching? Oh, do you mean in terms of like dissociative disorder, like dissociative identity, or when you randomly disassociate throughout the day? Yeah, that's a pretty consistent thing for me. I've done hard work to kind of not do it on stream as often, because I know people used to, like, there would be periods of time, it was specifically, like, during, like, the time around my birthday, because it's especially worse whenever you're, like, dealing with a lot of stuff, like, and stress and things, so you'll get extra out of it more consistently. And I, like, and people would have to be like, Earth to Denpa, are you here? Like, when I kind of just, you know, for long periods of time without actually paying attention to stream or what I'm doing. Gonna lurk a bit to eat dinner. Have fun, Nat. Have good dinner. Lots of grounding practice over long periods of time seem to help me, but there are still days for sure. Yeah, and I'm still new to, like, this kind of, this diagnosis, if that makes sense. It's only been a couple years, and I have only recently been able to properly get into a place where I actually, like, feel safe, and, like, feel like I can, like, I don't know, exist without being scared of the world and people around me, even though I still am. But it's a little easier now. It's just a little easier now. I don't know if it counts as dissociation, but you ever get this feeling like you skipped part of the day and you don't know what the fuck happened? I used to get that a lot when I had to speak in public back in uni. Yes, that is a form of disassociation. I remember it was really bad for a period of time when I was probably in mid-early high school. Where it would be that I distinctly remember getting on the bus to go home, and then I'd start to feel strange, and then I would wake up in the shower. It would be maybe 2 or 3 hours later. And I wouldn't remember getting home or speaking to my family, which they had told me I had done. And I would just kind of tell myself, I hope whatever was happening during that time, I was okay. So I kind of, because, like, I would force myself to shower after school because I learned that that was one of the few things that would, like, wake me up, if that makes sense. Like, it would bring me back into my own body. When you can let the other half of the brain run the body. It was kind of like that. I hated it, honestly. Because I was scared that something was happening to me, that I was doing or saying things that would get me in trouble, you know? Because I didn't know what was happening. That was a weird, you know, period of, like, about a few weeks to a month where it was just really bad like that. I don't have that as consistently anymore. I'm much better about, like, still remaining okay. Like, still remaining, like, generally knowledgeable about what I am doing and who I am and that kind of thing. So it's not too bad. You're creative, the other half is the logical, you're fine now. It was just bad back then because I would get in trouble at home a lot just for doing nothing. Like, I didn't have the best home life. Like, I was constantly berated for random small things or for saying things wrong because my family didn't really acknowledge that I had anything wrong with me. Like, they were just kind of like, you're just stupid. They were like, you don't have autism or, like, any kind of trauma from your mom dying. You're just stupid. And so, if I did anything wrong, it was just, like, a consistent, like... So, it was like, I was worried I would say or do something wrong back then. Nowadays, because I don't have that kind of, like, fear, it's not nearly as bad. Now that I don't, like, live with family. I'm okay now. Don't worry, I don't mean to complain or anything. I'm just like, yep, that happened, and now I'm here, and now I'm fine. Sorry to worry you guys. Oh, the little movement on that was cute. But yes. But yeah, that's why I connect to the concepts of Denpa so much, because I'm like, yeah, man, I also disassociate and, like, exist in those states sometimes. It's really weird. My parents are boomers and don't think depression is real. Yeah, that's basically what I dealt with. Is the people I lived with, the family members I lived with after my mom passed didn't really believe in that kind of thing. So it was weird. It's also why I was, like, low-key kind of choony, because I was just had to convince myself that, like, oh, yes, I'm this specific type of thing in order to, like, not be scared of it, you know? Not be scared of being alive in the same ways. But yeah, disassociate. They may entertain wild fantasies and God, I'm bad at reading today. They may entertain wild fantasies and persecutory delusions or other strong views, and their speech or actions may seem strange or incoherent to outside observers. The literal meaning of the term is electromagnetic wave, and the original sense of denpa-kei and denpa-san was of someone who thought they were receiving voices, thoughts, or instructions directly to their mind via electromagnetic radiation. I like how you can also see menhera down here, which is a portmanteau of mental healther. Menhera, mental health, menhera. The most common type is the menhera girls, who exhibit unstable emotionality, obsessive love, and stereotypical self-injurious behaviors. Teehee. But I thought that was kind of interesting, because you can also, like, read about denpa, like, because denpa's actually more... Denpa-kei. No, that's the Annie manga. That's Denpa Song. The Denpa Archives is really interesting to learn about. Okay, I love this website, but sometimes I'm nervous that I'm going to scare off the site host by having the name Denpa, because they have the name Denpa. And I know there's obviously a lot of Denpas. Ooh, they updated the directory. Fuck yeah. This is genuinely, like, one of my favorite archival pages to read, because they talk about, like, interesting concepts. They translate a whole lot of things. You can read it, like, you can read about them. This is the archivists themselves. Big fan. Yes, this isn't a Wikipedia. This is just a thing that I thought should be brought up because it's interesting. Denpa... Wikipedia? Is that Denpa Aesthetics? Because Denpa is more under the Aesthetics wiki, which I feel like I don't appreciate as much reading, because I don't like the fandom wikis as much as I like the normal wikis, if that makes sense. Oh, wait, someone redeemed puppy ears and I didn't even notice? I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. I'll put them on now. Because normally my cat ears just pop on, but my dog ears don't. But I also didn't know how to set it up so I could have, like, a sound alert thing. There we go. Now I have dog ears. Wah 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 wah. Okay, because this page is about a literary genre and its associated visual aesthetic. But then there's also Akiba Pop, which is its own other thing. One. Denpa is a Japanese subgenre of psychological horror primarily found in visual novels. It is characterized by recurring themes of delusion, social isolation, and a disconnection from objective reality, often exploring the fragile nature of mental states and the impact of external or internal pressures. While the term's colloquial usage has broadened, its roots lie in anxieties about a muen-shakai, relationless society, and events like the 1981 Fukugawa serial slasher case, or the perpetrator's claims of being influenced by electromagnetic waves. The literal translation of Denpa gained notoriety. So, yes, I've actually, like, kind of learned a lot of I have really enjoyed learning about these concepts. You know what? We will open this back up later. We'll keep going later. I'm gonna exit out of the random shit from earlier. I'll keep these ones open because they're interesting.
That's Denpa Ona. That's from the Denpa aesthetic. Look, Denpa, it's you! It is me! I really want to continue reading Shizuku. I don't... Wait, does Shizuku have an English translation yet? Or is that the one that doesn't have the English translation? Hold on, let me check. What do I have on here? Because I've been trying to download some different ones, because I know they made a... I don't want to read any of the machine translated ones. I want, like, the actual fan translations. What do I have currently? Because I got the Jisatsu... Oh. What is the full working title of that one? Jisatsu no tame no... I don't know how to say it in Japanese. No 101 no ho. This one. Not really. It's a very interesting linguistics idea for mapping with the winners. You use the word depression instead of the one they would use. They create friction in the same deal with Gen X. Oh, were you guys having a conversation? I apologize for not keeping up with some of y'all's conversations. Torabishi Takuji hears a noise he has come to label gray. He doesn't know the true nature of the noise, and finally has started to lose the ability to discern between delusion and reality. Delusion and reality, life and death. Caught between those, he has started to seek proof that he lives in... I just found a bug in my hair. No, I didn't. It's a piece of fuzz. I got so scared for a second. Delusion and reality, life and death. Caught between those, he started to seek proof that he lives in reality. A stepsister that hides things from her brother. An energetic childhood friend. A beautiful girl with a coolness in opposition to her cute appearance. A mysterious classmate with a conduct soaked in the occult. A beautiful female teacher that lavishes her adult charm. A male student of whom several dark rumors talk about. These different characters will see their psyche cornered to the limit. This is their story. I find it very interesting. I cannot click on some of the art for this because of reasons. Sounds interesting. Yes, it only, if I'm not wrong, when did it... Because you can see the Wikipedia for it, but it's only in JP. Or the Wikidata page, but once again, that's just kind of like a general thing. This is the most comprehensive that they have for it, and if I am not wrong... Oh, there we go. This is the OG non-free, but then they have a North American patch and some freeware, which I would not say. Because some of these are large language models, which I have only began reading for the sake of... Some parts of the game were translated without any AI, only suggest more natural English, and was not used to assist in understanding the original Japanese. Reviewed. I must say, I feel like that's a little more ethical than, you know, just straight up fully running it through a model and then slapping it out into the earth. Because that fucking annoys me when they do that. But yes, if I'm not wrong, there's a few that are... What's the big one? What are the big ones? Hold on. I'm really bad at figuring out how this, like, fucking runs. How does this... How do you... How do I sort? Does anybody know? Okay, this is like the ratings page. I don't know how to do this. I just want to like go to see which is the most popular ones, you know? There's a lot, because there's a few that are super popular. We're just gonna go back. Because there's another one, because there is Shizuku. Where's the search bar on this fucking... Sniffle. I think this is the one I'm believing of. Yes. Scratch my nose. This is like the OG of it, if that makes sense. Because this just kind of talks about like history. Here we go. We can read about the history. I really like reading about the history of it. It's really interesting to me. The term denpa, which translates to electromagnetic waves, also known as radio waves or RF waves, in Japanese has a colloquial usage that originates from the concept that people's consciousness can be affected or distorted by electromagnetic radiation. This usage gained traction in the 1990s, stemming from the 1981 Fukugawa street killings, a notable murder case where the perpetrator, Kawamata Gunji, claimed that electromagnetic waves had driven him to commit the acts. During his subsequent trial, Kawamata claimed that radio waves had influenced his actions, compelling him to commit the murders. This defense, asserting that poisonous radio waves, dokudenpa, manipulated him, an alleged phenomenon known as electronic harassment, drew significant attention within Japanese society and contributed to the term denpa being used to describe individuals perceived as operating on a different wavelength than mainstream society, often preferring solitude and their own constructed fantasies over conforming to perceived social norms. The term can carry a negative connotation, sometimes used to label societal outcasts or those viewed as having an unsubstantiated persecution complex. The incident and the ensuing trial also inspired various forms of media, including documentaries, television dramas, and novels, which explored themes of mental instability, mind control, external influence, and the anxieties surrounding the increasingly omnipresent nature of technology. Yes, I want to read Chaos Head. The thing is like the Chaos Head series, I don't know how to get into it. A long way to explain that Grandpa had autism and really loved trains is crazy. Dan, Denpa, why'd you do that? That's so fucked up. Don't worry, it wasn't me. It wasn't Denpa. It was the Doku Denpa. That's my evil counterpart. You stand in front of an aircraft radar, the waves might cook you, IRL. Well, that is true. But this is specifically about the concept of, like, something speaking to him, or something affecting him in that way. Like, literal radio waves, and not, like, that kind of thing, if that makes sense. Like, what is Shizuku about? Because this is what really brought, like, the concept of a Denpa character into, like, any kind of mainstream. That's why they stopped using metal in dentistry. Oh, yes, because that was a thing in that, in some cases, if you had a metal implant or a metal tooth, you can, like a filling, you could potentially hear radio signals in your own head, because your head becomes a conductor for the waves, which is interesting. I'd start with Chaos Head Noah if you want to get into it. It looks really interesting. How do I... Can I just look this up, or is it going to show me some weird shit? ...2008 science fiction visual novel. Nitro Plus, of course it'd be fucking Nitro Plus. An enhanced version titled Chaos Head Noah was released for Xbox 360 and has since been ported. Spike-Tune Soft, whoa. This is the most likely explanation of those attacks. Also, people with 25% more iron in their blood can pick them naturally. Is crazy. I'd worry more about forgetting about the metal filling and getting an MRI and the machine ripping my tooth off. Ugh. Good heavens. Well, in some cases it's been known, but it's also, like, slightly less likely nowadays. The game follows Takumi Nishijo, who gets involved in the new-gen serial murder case. I just realized, I wonder if the reason why I feel extra weird today is because I haven't been taking my medicine recently. I finally picked it up yesterday, though. I finally picked up my medicine. Also, wait, more medicine. I've got my other medicine that I'm supposed to be taking that I completely forgot to take today. So I'm taking it right now. Medicine. Whoa, the real high. I'm reading about Denpa. That's interesting. Anyways, I'll read about... I'm intrigued and would like to play this. Herbert spotted. Huh? Why am I... Why? 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 You're not wrong, but... But yes, this is what Shizuku's about. About? Fuck, dude. My phrasing is really bad today. A door of madness is opening creakily. The last few days have flown by as if I were floating in a bizarre, viscous sand of time. I had a peculiar delusion that every day the same time was repeating with the same pictures. It's been a string of tedious days with no signs of change for the better. Before long, I realized that all of the sounds and colors were leaving my dull world. I had given up on my uninteresting reality and was gradually stepping towards the world of madness.
And when one day, a girl in my class went insane, she sprang up straight from her seat as if she was a machine and abruptly began shouting obscenities. At the time when the teacher held her mouth, her face had become covered in blood from the fresh wounds. It was the girl's own nails that were digging into her skin. While the rest of the class gasped at the scene, I just stared at the fresh blood, feeling that the real world was regaining its color. After classes, one of the teachers in the school, my uncle, asked me to investigate this matter. So now I'm starting the investigation with the assistance of one of the girls who has a connection to the case. Little do I know to which horrors it will lead. Imperbesting. Can I look at all the covers, or is it like... Oh, it's like, flagged as explicit, flagged as explicit. Damn. This is the OG. It looks to be the... Oh, I didn't realize the 1996 one, actually. Like, because I recognize this style of the second Leaf one more than I do the original. I suppose that makes sense, though. Monkas. But no, I'm really intrigued by it. And I really, really want to play it. Oh, there's a Wikipedia page on it. Oh! Yep, that's boobs. Fuck. Luckily, it's just shapes enough that you couldn't tell, probably, right? I scrolled fast enough, right? It's fine. 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 Denpa making me rewind to see Bob's. It was unintended. The unintended consequences of my own actions once again have hit me! Nah! Also, looks like they finally actually have a patch for the PC98 version. Fucking finally. I missed the Boobah People Sad. Yeah, you missed the Boobah People Sad. I'm not letting you guys see it. This is all of the different editions and the ports and such. But yes, that's Denpa Onna. Because the whole thing about Denpa Onna Tsuseisha no Toko is that it follows this girl named Ario Toa, and her whole thing is that she believes she's been abducted by aliens. The synopsis. My plan of acquiring youth points, specifically a sweet and sour high school life spent with girls, will begin here in the city washed by the aliens. The Earth is in danger, according to the crazy mattress-wearing cousin, Toa Ario, who lives under the same roof as I do. The obstacle of my grand scheme, she's also the reason of many youth points lost. Even though the meeting with the healing and hardy Ryuko and the cosplaying Meikawa-san, who scares even professional models, is increasing my youth points dramatically, the futon-wearing girl is stuck with me. What's happening to my youth? Big fan. Big fan of it. Yes. Sorry, I keep, like, jumping around different things. It's fine, don't look, John Twitch. John Twitch, don't do this to me! We're friends, right? We're friends, right, John Twitch? Ooh, ah. There we go. Scrolling type to billions different things. This is what it looks like when I genuinely get interested in writing things down or, like, looking into things. Is I jump between, like, 10 billion fucking different articles. Denpa fiction also... This is the Societal Context and Philosophies tab. Denpa fiction also arose from anxieties about a muen shakai, a Japanese term describing a relationless society where individuals feel increasingly isolated and disconnected from traditional social structures and support systems. This societal anxiety is reflected in Denpa's exploration of themes such as societal alienation, the breakdown of communication, and the struggle to find meaning and connection in a seemingly indifferent world. Films like Kiyoshi Kurosawa's Cure from 1997 capitalized on this existential horror, depicting a cold and unfeeling portrait of modernity. Furthermore, Denpa fiction resonated with anxieties within otaku culture, particularly the pressure to conform to societal expectations and the appeal of escapism into fantasy worlds. This is exemplified by the contrasting figures of Densha Otoko, an otaku who abandoned his lifestyle to fit in with mainstream society, and Denpa Otoko, who rejects the assimilation and embraces his otaku identity as a form of liberation.
Genre characteristics. Denpa works, especially in the visual novel medium, are characterized by surreal and extended scenes of mundane everyday life punctuated by sudden and jarring shifts into Kafkaesque terror. A focus on intense character introspection and the exploration of delusional or unstable mental states. Themes revolving around the vulnerability of the human mind to manipulation by cults, conspiracy theories, or charismatic ideologies. A starkly bleak, pessimistic, and anti-humanistic perspective. Twintail mode today, huh? Just passing by to say hi. Thank you. Chronological evolution. The origins of the term's colloquial usage can be traced to the aforementioned Fukugawa street killings. Its application to describe a specific aesthetic, especially in visual novels, developed later. Early examples of Denpa media, such as the visual novel Shizuku by Studio Leaf, which is credited with coining the term visual novel. Yes, it's not just the originator of some of, like, the concepts of Denpa, but also around visual novels as a whole. Lane Spotted Lane is very popularized as a Denpa piece of media, but it's also a Sekai-kei piece of media, which is a whole other thing. But some people have literally coined, like, it as a concept of Denpa Sekai-kei, which... that's me. But yes, Shizuku, hold on. Can I pull up the image? There we go. Sui no sora, sayonara o oshite, kome te dir adu, and jisatsu no tame no wano no huho. Big 3 Denpa games. I've begun playing Jisatsu no Tame. Sui no Sora is harder to get your hands on. They have not finished any patches for it. This is the originator to Tsubahebe. This is the prequel, essentially, you could say, to Tsubahebe. Or prequel, I don't know, it came before Tsubahebe. And then Tsubahebe got really popular. And Sayonara wa Oshite. Oshiete. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Okay, yes. The term visual novel laid the groundwork for later influential titles. The late 1990s and early 2000s saw the emergence of what are considered the big 3 Denpa visual novels. Sui no Sora by Skadi, and Sayonara wa Oshite and Jisatsu no Tame no Wano no Hoho, both 2001. These early works, while significant to the development of the genre, are also noted for their often low production values and graphic, violent, and sexual content. Subra Shikihibi, also by Skadi and a spiritual successor to Sui no Sora, is considered a quintessential example of the genre. This is true. I still need to finish getting through it. I patched it myself, and I have to be very... because I patched it for everything except a couple of very specific scenes. Because I did not want those in... I'm like, even though I can handle a lot, I can't handle everything they've done. You know? Denpa's influence can be observed in various forms of media, including anime, e.g. Serial Experiments Lain, Paranoia Agent, Perfect Blue, Neon Genesis Evangelion, and the surrealist works of Western directors like David Lynch, e.g. Lost Highway, Blue Velvet, Mulholland Drive. I love some of David Lynch's works, but I feel like a fucking poser because I haven't watched his movies. I've just watched Twin Peaks and, like, some little bits of other things that he's done. But I actually need to fucking watch more David Lynch works, because they're so good. They're so good of what I've seen. I want to do more. I need to read more. Watch more. There we go. Those 3 movies are super good. Yes, I plan to get through them. Maybe if I force chat to watch them with me. Like, I get y'all in, I force y'all into my Discord, and I make you watch them with me. So I don't have, because I'm bad at watching movies by myself. I have to watch them with other people. Didn't expect to hear Lynch's name in this article. Dude, he's literally like Western Denpa. Not even joking. That is what he's considered. Like, his works are considered like Western Denpa. Lost Highway and Blue Velvet are my favorite Lynch movies. Hell yeah. Movie time? I think it would be fun to watch movies. In recent years, this influence has contributed to a resurgence of interest in the genre, evident in the renewed popularity of works like Sayano Uta, Neon Genesis Evangelion, and Serial Experiments Lain, facilitated by digital distribution and fan translations. Basically, since we finally got proper translations of these things, and they're all digitally available now, that's why those things got so popular, and
I don't want to sound mean, but I'm so fucking tired of how LARP some of these pieces of media are, because I feel like nobody fucking engages with shit critically anymore. And it's really fucking annoying. I'm not gonna go on a whole spiel because I don't like to be negative. Because for a long time, I was very, very critical of these things, very, like, quick to jump and be really mad about it. But I've realized that I'm tired of being mad, and I just want to experience the media that I enjoy. I just want to experience the media that I like. And if somebody LARPs it, then I'm just gonna, in my head, be like, I gotta kill this guy with a hammer, and then I simply don't look at them anymore. I'm sure that if Lynch was alive, he would be a proud sheeple. Is crazy. Lane is super LARPed, yeah. AI bros LARPing Lane are like 90% of tech Twitter these days. Honestly, and it's fucking annoying. It's hard to distribute. You have to be critical. If it's easy, the cost of something means speed is more important. I'm having a little hard time with some of the words in that sentence, but I believe I understand what you're meaning. Yes, yes, yes. This resurgence is also fueled by the emergence of new Denpa works that address the problems of the digital age, such as games like Nudity Streamer Overdose, which explores the darker side of internet culture and the pressures of online identity, framing the streamer persona as a situationist spectacle, where the commodified image consumes and displaces the protagonist's lived reality. This is also reflected in the independently developed Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk, which explores the psychological struggles of individuals navigating a technologically saturated world. Genuinely, all of these things are like some of my favorite pieces of media. Yes, these are, I'll read the little side things. Early Denpa visual novels defined by the genre's identity. Yep. These big three games are known for their disturbing content and philosophical introspection. And then for Lane, the expansion of Denpa themes into anime and cinema, works like Serial Experiments Lane utilize the genre's signature motifs, such as distorted communication and urban alienation, to explore the psychological impact of the digital age. Visuals. While Denpa is primarily a narrative genre, a distinct Denpa aesthetic has emerged in online communities, largely defined by the visual language of its most popular mid-90s and early 2000s representatives. This Pinterest Denpa, oh, kill you, killing myself, killing you! Pinterest Denpa aesthetic acts as a visual shorthand for the genre's themes of disassociation and technological anxieties, though it does not encompass the full visual range of the genre. Exactly, it's very broad, but there are some very, like, clear, singular things that you can point out. Common aesthetic presentation. The visual identity most commonly associated with Denpa Online is derived from the cyber depression imagery of works like Serial Experiments Lane, Technolize, and Welcome to the NHK. I love Welcome to the NHK as well. I never thought I would relate to Sato as much as I do. Technolize. I don't know that one as well as I know the other two. But this specific aesthetic is characterized by cluttered, dimly lit bedrooms filled with computer monitors, anime figurines, and trash. This motif, popularized by Welcome to the NHK, symbolizes the protagonist's retreat from the relationless society into a self-contained world of delusion and consumption. Hashtag literally me. Unfortunately, I must say this, because that is how I live. I live in what could be considered an itabaya, which is a pain room, which is a room that is so filled with otaku bullshit that it is painful to look at. Excessive tangled telephone poles and power lines against overcast skies are perhaps the most ubiquitous motif. Heavily featured in Lane and August in the Water, these wires represent the oppressive, omnipresent nature of the network, or electromagnetic waves that connect and often control the characters. A recurring use of deep shadows, stark lighting, chiaroscuro. Oh, I haven't heard of this term. I'll look that up real quick, hold on. Oh, in art, chiaroscuro is the use of strong contrast between light and dark, usually bold contrasts affecting a whole composition.
on desaturated palettes, often leaning into deep blues, greens, or grays. This style, influenced by film noir and the directors like David Lynch, emphasized the cold and unfeeling portrait of modernity central to the genre. Visuals often incorporate elements of static, glitching, or low-resolution CRT scanlines, blurring the boundaries between the physical world and the digital/delusional realm. That's honestly some of the reasons why a lot of my stuff is tech-themed. A lot of my branding, a lot of my everything is tech-themed, because I really, really enjoy it. As well as, I used to have scan lines all over me, all over my stuff, and then I realized it was fucking eating my bitrate like nobody's business. When did my frames drop? When did that happen? Big fan of that aesthetic, yes. It's like, I love the aesthetic, and I also love the meanings behind it. Like, I understand if someone just wants to see it and like it for what it is, but I always really appreciate when someone legitimately enjoys its roots and the things that it is actually from, if that makes sense. Or at least has knowledge of it, if that makes sense. Like, you don't have to like Lane to like its aesthetics, you know? But you have to at least know about it, right? Like, if you're okay. I would respect someone more who wore a shirt that had art of Lane on it, who watched Lane and then didn't proceed to like it that much. Because and specifically they didn't like it for what it represented, or maybe certain parts of it, but they still liked the aesthetic. I respect that way, way more than someone who's just like, that looks cool, wears it, doesn't give a fuck about, like, any of what it means, you know? I'm tired of people being super surface level on things. I am inherently in the camp of let people have fun, but I get really easily frustrated with people who use that as an excuse to do absolutely no research. To do absolutely nothing and just be off of vibes. Because that's how you get people who start doing revisionist history or start, like, I don't know. It's kind of like it's just frustrating to me. Like, for example, someone who cosplays a character and doesn't know anything about it, I don't like very much. And I, like, for example, if someone's like, okay, I don't like this character, but I want to cosplay them because of specific reasons, or someone's having me cosplay them, you know the character at least. You've actually taken the time to know why you do or don't like them. I feel like I can respect that much more, you know? Like, okay, if somebody has a different opinion than me on a piece of media, I will respect that opinion if it's based off of the fact that they've actually consumed the media. Like, for example, people who shit on, like, shit on certain types of visual novels or eroge or things simply because they look at it and they go, icky. There's sex in it. It's icky. There's character designs I don't like in it. Icky. It's bad. It's evil because of that. If someone read it and they were like, meh, not my type, kind of shit, don't like it, at least you fucking put the work into looking into it. That I respect infinitely more. I actually learned about Denpa after really enjoying Lane and that type of aesthetic and messaging. Exactly! I love it a lot. It's very interesting to me. I've liked the general kind of Lynchian aesthetics and, like, topics that it brings up and its very surrealist horror kind of aspects since probably middle and high school, because I watched it with my mom growing up. I probably shouldn't have been allowed to watch Twin Peaks growing up as often as I did. I, like, watched all of it in, like, middle and high school with my mother. Today there's information overload, too much stuff coming out. It's like the problem I'm solving right now. 150k events per hour, only 1 terabyte high drive. I have to choose what I care about. Everything else is noise. Some of it may be important, but you can't overfill the box. That's fair. Visual diversity. Okay, here's the visual. Here's, like, where you can kind of see more examples of visual diversity in the media. While the genre is most frequently associated with the dark cyber aesthetic described above online, Denpa works are not visually unified by a single art style.
Instead, they are univized by visual subjectivity. The art style often shifts to mirror the protagonist's distorted internal state rather than depicting objective reality. This leads to vast discrepancies between titles. Sayano Uta utilizes a grotesque H.R. Ginger-esque aesthetic of meat, slime, and organic decay to represent the protagonist's agnosia, contrasting sharply with the clean lines of traditional sci-fi. Works like Subahibi and Cross Channel employ bright, idyllic summer settings, rooftops under blue skies, sunflowers, to create a jarring contrast with the bleak narrative. This motive serves as a false paradise of a looping purgatory rather than a dark dystopia. Titles like Needy Streamer Overload or Fushigi Densha. Okay. I don't know how I feel about Fushigi Densha because of very specific people have how they have described Fushigi Densha, and I can't speak Japanese, so I can't fucking play the game. But I'm gonna certainly try. Fushigi Densha utilizes hypersaturated moe or hallucinogenic aesthetic reminiscent of a kiba pop. This bubbly presentation acts as a disarming facade, effectively weaponizing the cute aesthetic against the audience to make the underlying psychological horror more jarring. Examples. The cover of Shizuku encapsulates the genre foundational mood. Mundane school life set against a dark, swirling void, visually representing the invisible, oppressive influence of electromagnetic paranoia. Works like Technolize and Serial Experiments Lane utilize deep shadows and muted palettes to depict a cold, unfeeling modernity. These works are often also categorized as cyberpunk. Works like Subaru Shikihibi and Cross Channel use bright blue skies and rooftops to create a jarring false paradise contrast. This is so good. Being drawn in by something cute and then turns out it's horror is my favorite. I really enjoy it a lot. Sayano Uta uses a grotesque, organic aesthetic of meat and decay to represent the protagonist's agnosia, derealization. It's really good. Needy Streamer Overload uses a cute, hyper-saturated aesthetic to disarm the viewer. This screenshot shows the mask slipping, revealing the psychological horror underneath. Big fan of it. Big fan of it. Big fan of this series. It's a game. I haven't actually watched the anime yet. I was waiting till it finished, and then I'm gonna watch it either by myself completely in the dark, or I might force a roommate to watch it with me. But I just gotta figure out when they're free. See, okay. Net loves this movie. This next movie. All About Lily Tutu uses hazy, naturalistic cinematography to depict the ether, a metaphorical wavelength connecting isolated you, masking deep trauma of visual beauty. I also love this movie, and I know Net loves this movie because we talked about it. We've talked about this movie. It's a really good movie, man. I don't know if it's her favorite. I think it's her favorite movie, if I'm not incorrect, but it is truly, really, really, it's a really beautiful movie. I really love it a lot, too. Modern indie titles like Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside of a Bag of Milk use harsh, dithered, red, and monochrome visuals to visualize severe anxiety and cognitive struggle in everyday life. I'm a big fan of how this series goes. I keep calling things a series. This game. This is another one of my issues with my disassociation, is that I have a hard time stringing words together. And so when I think of a phrase I want to say, usually when I'm talking to someone else. And so I will have time to formulate the words I'm trying to say as a dialogue between what they're saying and what I'm saying. We can go back and forth, we can have a conversation. But whenever it's just me streaming, I'm obviously excited and wanting to show you guys things and explain things to you. And so it leads me to not have that time, I suppose, to pick out the words I'm thinking about. Part of it is also like it's a trauma thing, and it's also due to the fact that I'm not medicated. So that's also why I feel bad whenever I will have to take breaks in between my sentences, because I get too excited and don't get the time to properly think of every single thing I'm trying to say, if that makes sense. So I do apologize to you guys that have to, like, listen to me literally in real-time buffer. Ooh, this one. Fushigi Densha employs vibrant, surreal imagery such as bright poppy fields and distorted backgrounds to create a disorienting, drug-like atmosphere distinct from the genre's typical gloom. Yeah. And you can see they use, like, real images in the backgrounds of this. Denpa, hi. Hi, Carrie. This one, I actually stopped reading at a certain point because I was just like, yeah. So, let's read the rest of this article. I find it, I guess it's an article, this wiki page. The fan-created layer reality edit style. A specific fan-made... Oh god, I have to stretch, hold on. Ow. Oh, my back. I'm crunchy. There we go. Big stretch. That was a big stretch. It opened my lungs up doing that. But a specific fan-made subgenre of Denpa imagery has emerged on social media platforms characterized by the superimposition of 2D anime characters, often rendered as rough sketches, manga panels, or high-contrast line art, over gloomy, low-fidelity photography of real-world urban environments. I really like this. I really love looking at this. Oh, god damn it. This editing style serves as a direct visual metaphor for the genre's themes of disassociation and hallucination, representing the protagonist's delusion literally invading their mundane reality. Because honestly, it's kind of how it feels. Hello, Puppy Dumpa. Hello, Alex. But honestly, it is kind of how it feels of just being this not real thing in an overtly real place, you know? Common tropes in this style include characters are often made semi-transparent or blended into the background textures, suggesting they are ghosts or figment of the viewer's imagination. The real-world photography focused on mundane non-places or liminal spaces, train platforms, utility poles, air conditioning units, and gray street corners, grounding the fantasy elements in a depressing, tangible reality. What we doing? What we looking? We're reading Wikipedia articles. The imagery frequently utilizes characters from seminal Denpa works, such as Kimika Tachibana from Subarashiki Hibi or Lane Iwakura, placing them into modern real-life settings to emphasize the blurring of the fourth wall. God damn it. Examples. Imagery created by the online community or platforms like Tumblr and Pinterest, primarily Western fan communities, that reinterprets Denpa themes into a distinct visual aesthetic. Common techniques include sketch overlays, glitchy effects, and high-contrast photographs. These kinds of things. I'm honestly a big fan of it. Philosophy. Denpa narratives often address the anxieties of modern... Oh, what? Liminal spaces are oddly comfy, not referring backrooms. I'll have them separate. Oh, that's fair. Like, it's like a liminal... Like, the backrooms is a liminal space, but a liminal space isn't the backrooms, you know? Denpa narratives often address the anxieties of modern life, such as the impact of technology, the breakdown of social connections, and the blurring of reality and fantasy. The concept of muen sekai, or relationless society, is central to many Denpa works. The term describes a society where individuals feel increasingly isolated and disconnected from traditional social structures and support systems. Welcome to the NHK vividly portrays this concept through its protagonist Tatsuhira Sato, a hikikomori who withdraws from society and becomes consumed by conspiracy theories. I'm not going to read the whole title, I'm just going to call it Subahibi. Presents a multi-layered narrative where characters grapple with themes of identity, memory, and the nature of reality. The story's fragmented structure and philosophical underpinnings challenge the reader to question their own perceptions and beliefs, using the structure of the inner world and outer world to explore the relationship between subject and reality. We reading a Denpa wiki? Yeah, we're reading the Denpa aesthetics wiki, but it also goes into, like, actual concepts of it. Now, I'm going to say right now, obviously this is Wikipedia, this is Fandom Wiki, so it's even, I'm going to say, less technically reputable. So, take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt, because there are other things that discuss this. This is kind of just like a... Like, this does follow a lot of the correct assumptions and tropes and concepts. It is explaining things relatively well. But also, like, to be fair, though, it's not like something that has a super, super strict explanation on all of it. It's kind of like the sense of, like, it's not like you're saying something is a romance and then being like, a romance is where two characters fight each other and there's rising and falling climactic action, you know? Because that's not correct. That is not what a romance is. It's kind of more like saying, like, a romance is, you know, two characters falling in love. That's the very basic way of saying it. Denpa is obviously a super niche genre in that sense. Of it is very an aesthetic and concept, you know. So obviously it has more broadness to it. So this can technically be more broad or even less broad. I don't know how else to describe it. I'm really sorry. Less regulated than Wikipedia. Yeah, because it's a fandom wiki page. Because Wikipedia, you know, it's like it's its own organization kind of thing. But yeah. Yeah. Sorry if I didn't explain that properly. My brain feels like it's made out of pudding. I've been talking for nearly 3 hours and I feel kind of like confused and dizzy. Wow. Whoa, so sorry, but an artist that I really want to work with just did art for somebody I really love. And I really, oh my god, I want to commission them so badly, dude. You have no idea. Dizzy is not a good feeling. Yeah, I feel dizzy a lot. Wait. Sorry. I mean, you puppy. Obviously, brain be mush. No thinking equal happiness. This is, like, kind of true, actually. But I feel bad because I'm supposed to be entertaining you guys. No, Dizzy was here yesterday. That is true. Dizzy was here yesterday. Ow. Something painful on the side of my face. Itches. I think I scratched myself. Without realizing. Okay. Denpa also examines the appeal of escapism and the boundaries between reality and fantasy. Characters often seek refuge in virtual worlds or fabricated realities as a mean of coping with the challenges and anxieties of their lives. In Serial Experiments Lane, the protagonist becomes increasingly immersed in the wired, a virtual reality world, blurring the lines between her online and offline identities. Similarly, in Cross-Channel, the characters find themselves trapped in a time loop, an endless summer where they can act without consequence, reflecting a desire to escape reality. The Denpa genre also critiques consumerism and technological dependence, highlighting the potential for these forces to manipulate and control people. Neon Genesis Evangelion depicts a world where technology is both a source of power and a tool for destruction, while SSSS Gridman explores the dangers of retreating into virtual worlds and the importance of human connection. I quite liked Gridman, it was good. More recent works like Needy Streamer Overload further explore this theme, especially the pitfalls of online fame and the pressure to maintain a virtual persona. The protagonist, a streamer known as OMG Kawaii Angel, becomes increasingly reliant on social media validation, leading to a decline in her mental health and a blurring of her online and offline identities. Trauma and its impact on perception are also recurring themes in Denpa narratives. Saya no Uta features a protagonist whose perception of reality is drastically altered after a traumatic accident, leading him down a dark and disturbing path. The exploration of trauma in Denpa highlights the fragility of the human psyche and the ways in which our experiences shape our understanding of the world. Denpa also touches on the nature of societal norms and expectations, encouraging viewers to reconsider their own values and beliefs. Aku no Hana, The Flowers of Evil, depicts a protagonist who rebels against societal expectations, embracing his darker impulses and challenging the notion of conformity. Here, okay, actually I do like how they address misconceptions here. Thank you for the check-in, Alpharexing. Thank you. Western social media platforms, specifically Tumblr, Pinterest, and TikTok, frequently misapply the term Denpa, divorcing it from its origins as a Japanese literary genre of psychological horror. Fucking finally. Well, Alex has to leave now, so here a present. Ah, hello. Okay, thank you. Okay, here we go. Okay. The lack of a universally agreed-upon definition within visual novel communities amplifies this ambiguity, leading to several widespread misconceptions. A primary point of confusion involves interior design. Users of image boards such as Tumblr routinely tag photographs of cluttered bedrooms filled with anime merchandise, multiple monitors, and low lighting as denpa. These spaces are more accurately linked to the otaku subculture or the anime core aesthetic. The presence of a hikikomori protagonist residing in a messy environment, such as Takumi Nichijo's container home in Chaos Head, does not render the room itself an aesthetic manifestation of denpa. The genre necessitates the context of psychological distress and electromagnetic delusion, not a specific style of decoration. The term is similarly miscategorized as a catch-all label for any surreal or unsettling anime media. Denpa requires specific thematic roots in delusion, social isolation, and distorted reality. General surrealism lacks the required psychological horror focus to qualify. The proliferation of the denpa core tag attempts to force a unified visual identity onto the genre using decontextualized glitch imagery, hypersaturated colors, and random hardware. Denpa lacks a singular visual canon across all its media. The art style shifts drastically depending on the specific work, making aggregated mood boards inaccurate to the narrative core. A prominent issue in online curation is the romanticization of the severe mental illness, paranoia, and isolation depicted in the source media. Social media trends occasionally recontextualize these themes as a desirable lifestyle. This contradicts the original narratives, which frame these psychological states as sources of profound distress and alienation. Misapplying the term as a purely superficial visual tag strips denpa of its literary context and obscures the serious subject matter it explores. Yes! Oh my god. I'm really glad that they actually put this section here, because it genuinely does frustrate me. Like, not to get too personal or weird about it, but like the reason that I am denpa, the reason that I love the denpa aesthetics is because I have experienced a lot of social alienation, a lot of like periods of time of heavy disassociation, and these types of and these pieces of media or like this genre really helped me. I don't know. It helped me cope. So it's not that I'm romanticizing it, it's more like, I mean, you kind of got to romanticize your own life a little bit in order to know, you know, not want to kill yourself. Consistently, at least. So, but it's helped me kind of, like, see myself in pieces of media, you know? I see myself in this, I see, like, these things and realize, you know, like, oh, like, I am not alone. And I know that's a very silly thing to constantly, like, people just be like, oh, you're not alone. It's like, well, it's hard to not feel it, you know? So if I can at least in some way, shape, or form see things that... I mean, I feel like in a sense it almost, like, helps me actually... I don't know. Being able to explore my feelings, my traumas, my experiences through these pieces of media... and then outwardly express that into the world shows me and lets me, like, see, like, there are others like me, there are, like, other people can sympathize or empathize with me in some way, shape, or form, and that I, like, can have some sort of visual identity while I navigate becoming a person again, or becoming a person in general, if you have never really been able to, like, I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing for me that because when I was growing up, obviously I had a lot of things I liked, but I was not allowed to have my own super distinctive identity because I had to be kind of like, I had to agree to everything my parents or family said. I had to, like, not my mom, though. My mom was awesome. This was like after, like, this was in like middle and high school, so like that time when you're really supposed to be finding yourself, figuring out who you are. Obviously, you're not going to fully find it out till you're, like, in your 30s, I would say. You're not done cooking till you're 30. But, you know, all of those beginning years of it was very, like, isolating for me in that sense of I obviously wasn't allowed to talk about the things that I experienced or, like, things that I, like, lived through. and, you know, how I was treated by others. It was kind of like you were required to suffer in silence because that was what strength was. And I, you know, at a certain point, I kind of realized, like, I mean, I quite literally broke. Like, I was literally like, I don't want to be strong anymore if this is what strength is, you know? And I've been trying to, you know, reform myself in the last, I mean, probably since I was 18 was when I truly broke out of, at least I definitely broke out of the household, and it's only been in the last 2 or 3-ish years now that I've actually been able to start forging for myself who I am and what I want to be and who I want to be. And I feel like taking that time and having that time is really important, and it sucks that, like, I could not have that when I was younger, and it sucks that a lot of people, clearly people who love this Denpa genre in the same way I do, probably like it for similar reasons I do, you know? Sorry for getting a little too hashtag deep about that. And then it kind of just gets into things like different pieces of media, galleries, and then there's a music genre, but it's really moe and it's kind of a lot different. But it's fun. I like talking about it. Anime about it is Boogie Pop Phantom, Needy Girl Overdose, Neon Genesis Evangelion, Paranoia Agent, SSSS Gridman, Serial Experiments Lane, and Technolize. Films All About Lily Choo Choo, August in the Water, Cure, Perfect Blue, Suicide Club. I love Perfect Blue. Perfect Blue I watched when I was in high school. I actually remember buying it on Amazon Prime, putting it in my laptop, and then taking it to school, and then making my friends watch it with me after school in the cafeteria after everybody had, like, filtered out, like, at the end of the day, like, everybody got picked up. Because there were a handful of us who didn't do clubs or anything, but our parents weren't going to pick us up from school, and it was, like, before any of us could drive yet. So, like, you know, freshman, sophomore year kind of thing. And I didn't want to take the bus, so I would just be like, can I hang out with my friends after school? Like, and we're at school, so, because I wasn't allowed to, like, just go home with friends or go anywhere. I was heavily policed when I was younger. So, I'm just kind of, once again, coming into myself about it. Manga and literature, Denjin N. I don't know this one. 2019 to 2020. Oh, this is interesting. Tadahiro Nasu is a Tokyo convenience store worker who dropped out of school and lives with his mother. The only thing in his life that he values is Misaki Kanzaki, a former classmate of his who has also become a pop idol. At the end of a particularly bad day, at work and at home, Tadahiro decides to end it all and fatally electrocutes himself, except the suicide doesn't take. With his apparent death, Tadahiro discovers that his consciousness has been transformed into pure electricity, allowing him to do anything and everything he wants, and the first item in his agenda is aiding the crew of Misaki, the object of his obsession, by any means necessary. Electric Man N! Wait! I have heard of this. It's got some crazy fucking panels. Can you be a freshman if you're moldy? I mean, I think so. I think you can, no matter what. You can be fresh even if you're mold. There's fresh mold. I've seen Perfect Blue so many times. When I lived in Houston, they had an international movie theater that showed it 2 different times, once in English and once in Japanese. That's awesome. Have you heard of the manga Daga? I have not. Let us Google. Oh, I have seen the art. I've seen this art because it's insane. Shintaro Jagasaki is your average police officer with something a little off in his mental. One day, riding the train, a mysterious monster appears, and it's Jagasaki's job to fix it, but he can't until he discovers he can now transform his right hand into a sort of gun. When arriving home to his girlfriend, he finds that she has transformed too. Being forced to kill her, he discovers that he was transformed into a fractured human warrior, and the people he's killed were fractured humans. Oh my god, these descriptions are crazy. I'm intrigued, though. I'm intrigued by this as a concept. It looks interesting. I have to keep it up. Pulling up my, I have my own, like, page that is specifically just things I'm interested in looking at later on. Put that one back. Oh, I should put you there, too. Chaos Head. Da, 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 da. There we go. Tetsuo the Iron Man. Yeah, I haven't watched it, but I know a bit about it. I really want to watch that. Interesting. Flowers of Evil, of course. My favorite band actually did the outro, or one of the first outros for the Flowers of Evil anime. Flowers of Evil, you guys know that one, right? It's the one that's live action for some reason. Like, okay, the original looks like this, you know? But then they made... And not just... okay, so there's this live-action series. They did really good with it. But they did a rotoscoped anime. You can see it here. They did it fully... They fully rotoscoped the anime. And it's so odd-looking, and I love it. But they did... One of my favorite... band did the outro for it. It's really interesting. Yep, yay! I love being able to share things with you guys, and you guys, like, know things I like. It makes me really happy. I watched the anime and have the entire manga. It's cinema. Yes, yes. I started reading it a while back. I need to finish it. That's my problem, is I'm a chronic starter and not finisher. Video games and visual novels. Chaos Head, cross-channel. I keep seeing cross-channel. I think I might have this, but I don't think I've actually started it. Cross-channel. Flying Shine. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Okay, it's on Steam, but... Can I get it off not Steam? This is reviews. Gore Screaming Show. Yeah! I actually started playing that with Kyun not long ago. Actually, no, fuck, it was a while ago, huh? I need to actually, like... Be like, hey. Hey. Translation. I just want the original. English Steam edition. Release. Many mistranslations, omissions, and poorly redacted text. Didn't play the game. Okay, so don't get the Steam edition, I guess. Being... PS can be played on Windows, PS Vita. Oh, okay. This might be... Y'all don't get to see this, but slap that there. Grab that for later. I love Gore. He's so terrifying and hilarious. Yeah. I think it's been a few months. Yeah, right? I do. I don't know how to stream on that website that we were streaming on because Kian was doing it. And I could not figure out how to get it open on my side. So we didn't get very far into it. Higurashi no naku no koro ni. Yeah. Higurashi no naku koro ni. There we go. I always mispronounce it. Kai. Yep. Jisatsu no tame kyojin tachi. Kyojin tachi. Kyojin tachi. At the tender. Okay. High school. High School Fukurasuzume is one of the prefecture's most advanced schools. Ruled by principles of rigorism. What's that? I'm learning new things, guys. This is what I mean by being a Wikipedia day of we are just Googling shit. Definition. I'd probably visit and say hi. I'm not strong enough for what that game has in store. The thing is, I don't entirely know what that game has in store either. Rigidity in principle or practice. So it's very rigid. Got it. It puts the student's discipline first. If a perfect high school exists, it must be it, as now almost everyone goes to uni, it is difficult for schools to stand out. Yet, in being so classy, everyone wanted to enter Fukura Suzume and not some other high school. It didn't become such a place out of the blue, though. In it, a secret organization handles all the misconducts of both internal and external parties. I've seen legit images of some of the scenes. It's intense. Oh, gore screaming show can be intense. I did 100% of the routes a couple years ago. That's so cool! What the heck? Damn. Off on that. I also realized I had my horns off again. Also, I keep accidentally clicking back to the CB radio thing. There we go. Okay, both internal and external parties, and it has a name. Chemi Club. They deal with everything, starting from shoplifting and deplorable acts of thefts to deaths, homicide, and disappearances before the police so much as catches wind of the fact that anything happened. Yeah, that chemistry club is that influential. Don't ask me. I have no idea why that's the case. I'm just your regular investigator and all. At the tender age of 18, he's an undercover investigator and the head of the 2nd Investigative Security Division of the Chemi Club. As is approximate for his age, he goes to school and as a regular student and is tasked with preventing different trivial and not so trivial incidents. However, one fall, our hero embarks on yet another investigation. That's when the story begins in earnest. Our protagonist advances the story. It leads him to the truth behind the crime. However, he feels as if something isn't quite right. Why? Honestly, he has no idea. But he has thoughts in his head he himself doesn't quite understand. That's when our protagonist notices what the case is really about and the poison contained in it. There's no Ian release? No. This is so cry. The art style's interesting. It's very it's like very old. But in that like painterly way that I haven't seen. Like they literally painted it out physically and then cut it and put it into the visual novel. That's kind of how it feels. Interesting. Anyways, back to this. I love the Ryoshiki. Yeah, his style's fun. Milk inside a bag of milk. Needy girl overdose. Sayano uta, sayano o shite kometu de aru. Shizuku, subashiki hibi. Furen zoku sonzai. Suino Sora remake, and then Zato! Yes! Okay, Zato's my favorite. Out of all of these, I'd have to say Zato is my favorite. I love the world and everything in it. Denpa listed as under the visual novel database, Denpa anime, my anime list, and Denpa on screen letterboxed. Here's some of the visuals. These are videos. Classroom from Shizuku. Yes, this classroom image from Shizuku is crazy to me. God, it's so good. From Kurasuhime. Euthanasia. Subarashi. Boogie Pop Phantom. This OG Boogie Pop art is so fucking good. An urban landscape characteristic of serial experiments lane. Take X Train. Oh, I don't know this one. Oh, I love this though. What is this? Take the X Train. Can I Google this? Oh, it's all of it is on fucking YouTube? Ishihara Toru is an everyday guy with an on and off girlfriend and a position working for a train buff. Things become complicated when a ghostly vehicle dubbed the X-Train begins to ride the rails, destroying everything in its path. Somehow, it seems that Toru is connected with the X-Train by a strange power, which draws the attention of some very dangerous and power-hungry people who would wield it for their own. Holy fuck. Dude, hell yeah. I'm intrigued now. Neon Genesis Evangelion, the end of Evangelion. Yes. A girl on the rooftop. Shikijutsu. Ooh, what is this? See, I'm learning so many things. Hideki Anno. I've heard of that name. Can't remember why, though, because I'm stupid. Also known as Ritual Day or Ceremonial Day. Also known as Ritual is a 2000 Japanese psychological drama by Hideki Anno. Yeah.
He created Evangelion, that's why. Really bad with names. Shikijutsu takes place over 33 days and follows the relationship between an apathetic film director and an odd young woman who start a bizarre friendship after a chance meeting, and they try to work their way out of a collective emotional funk. Michael Ordona of the Los Angeles Times reported the film had dark themes of mental illness and suicidal ideation. Hashtag just like me. Is that Wikipedia, the free online encyclopedia that anyone can edit? He was the big depressed when making Evangelion, as anyone would be making Evangelion. Do you guys know what I'm referencing whenever I say Wikipedia, the free online encyclopedia that anyone can edit? Do you guys know what I'm talking about when I say that? I've just realized, because I obviously it's the title of my stuff, but hold on. Should be this Half-Life meme, if I'm not wrong. That's Wikipedia's slogan? No, dude. No, it's not. It's literally a reference to the fucking, It's a reference to Half-Life VR, but the AI is sentient.
When we get out of here, I'm gonna write the Wikipedia article for the thing we just killed.
What was it named?
I'll
Call it the Black Mesa Golem Ape.
And I'll write
it down and put it on Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia.
What are you doing back here, Gordon? I'm relaxing after the fucking, what did you call it? The Black Mesa Golem Ape? Most of the time when shit like that happens, I assume that I'm going to die, and my body sends itself into a distress mode, where when I come out of that, I feel like I'm about to crumble to pieces.
Oh dear, Gordon, that sounds serious. You may have come down with a
case of the crumbles.
I read about it on
Wikipedia, the free online encyclopedia that anyone can edit.
You sound like advertisements for Wikipedia.
That's what shows up in Wikipedia. Well, yes, but this is what I'm referencing when I say it.
Remember when you told me to jump off an elevator in motion? What? The chair?
I found the chair. You were out working. We took a break
on this luxurious chair. This piece of furniture with a raised surface supported by legs, commonly used to seat a single person.
Chairs are supported most often by 4 legs and have a back.
This is specifically what I referenced. Have you guys not seen Half-Life VR, but the AI is sentient? It's literally one of my favorite pieces of anything. I love it so much, and I have a giggle every single time.
A chair without a back or armrest is a stool. Hello, Gordon.
Oh my god, I think his brain overloaded. There he is.
I recognize that
An article? It was on Wikipedia.
You memorized
the free encyclopedia that anyone can edit?
I'll write about this later and
I've seen Yu-Gi-Oh! VR. It's by the same guys.
The gun!
Okay, so Yu-Gi-Oh! VR is by the same guy. Oh, hello, a dipshitiot. Hi, dipshitiot. Hello. The only Half-Life series I used to watch was Freeman's Mind. That's beautiful.
The gun!
The free online encyclopedia that anyone
can edit. Sorry, I never watched Half-Life. It's a game. It's a game, and then they ported all of it into what I'm assuming is VR chat. And then, or like, there's a VR thing for Half-Life, and then they basically went through the entire game and had an entire bit. I summon Pot of Greed, which allows me to summon Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 3 additional cards from my deck. It's really good. God, this series kills me. It's really good. It's really, really good. There's like bits from this that I think are mainstream, but I can't even remember which ones they are.
We did take a rest outside. Henry, you fucked up. Yeah, just... No, you sit on the fucking bottom piece. Have you ever sat in a chair before?
No.
No, you don't sit in the
Wikipedia logo. A chair without a back or armrest is a stool, or when raised up, a bar stool. A permanently fixed chair in a train or theater is a seat.
Put me on the Wikipedia logo.
Airline seat.
Chat, can you guys try to get me on the Wikipedia logo, please?
Or when hung from above, a swing. an up. Hello, Gordon.
Hello, Gordon. I'll get to it, thank you.
I'm editing articles.
I'm editing articles.
This is Wikipedia.
He's in Wikipedia.
The free online encyclopedia that anyone from Black Mesa can edit.
So this is...
That anyone from Black Mesa can edit. Oh, Denpa, random question. If I got you a body song, would you want to do a stream where I yap to you about ball songs and teach you? Actually, that would be sick as fuck. Hell yes, dude. Hell fucking yeah.
Host Wikipedia at Black Mesa?
Yeah, they host Wikipedia at Black Mesa.
Yeah,
The free online encyclopedia that anyone at Black Mesa can edit.
3% of our research funding.
From the donations for Wikipedia? So we're just lying to the public? Why do we own Wikipedia?
Why don't you own Wikipedia, Gordon?
Why don't
Nobody
you own
owns
Wikipedia,
I thought
Gordon?
It was a fucking property of the masses.
You thought wrong, my good bitch.
So are you...
You thought wrong, my good bitch.
What article are you editing?
I said, you died.
I don't have a Wikipedia article. What Wikipedia article did you edit my death into?
All dogs go to heaven too.
What article did you edit? I said you died. I don't have a death. What article did you edit my death into? All dogs go to heaven too.
I think the moderators are probably gonna change your edit. Dude, they're gonna IP ban Black
No,
Mesa.
okay.
We can't make you know if you make a false edit, they IP ban the entire fucking connection that you're hosted from.
It's not false.
It's not false.
What do you? I'm alive. I'm right here, and I'm not in All Dogs Go to Heaven too. I'm not in that
Well,
movie.
you are, and it's not the end yet, so you can't say anything.
I'm going fucking nuts. I'm gonna go.
Yeah, don't argue with me.
Gordon, please read me a story.
Once upon a time, there was a website called Wikipedia.
The free online
Encyclopedia that anyone can edit.
Yeah, that's right. You know the story well. And one time, there was a man named Benry. You know what Benry did? He edited profiles. He edited pages on Wikipedia with false information. You know what happened to him? He got incinerated by a rocket. Do you know the moral of this? Do you get the moral of the story?
No.
Good night, buddy.
No.
No.
Welcome to Wikipedia's server room.
I thought it was hosted in the other room. Was that just like consoles for editing the pages?
This
Damn.
is the body room. That was the brain room.
I think there's too much information in the world.
What does that mean? That's not relative to
We
computer.
don't need this information anymore.
Bro, that's Wikipedia. The free online.
Encyclopedia that anyone can edit.
Encyclopedia that no one will ever
Edit again.
You can't punish the world for Black Mesa's mistakes.
Oh, they streamed this live, by the way, when they did this. I read all of it.
Private or like tax dollar funded?
97% of our funding is from the military, and 97% of their funding is from Wikipedia.
Well, we killed Wikipedia. Maybe that was the right move to make. What is that noise?
The military.
We also killed the military.
Wow. Wait, that's actually great. Fucking wait. You knife. Not time for knife. Time for blow up Apache. Does it see us here?
Look, Gordon, a
I haven't been spotted
cactus.
yet. So I use the knife. No, I'm so thirsty. Cactus milk.
A cactus is a member of the plant family Cactaceae, a family comprising about 127 genera with some...
Time to sit around for Wikipedia hour. Continue.
Some 1750 known species of the
It's Wikipedia time.
Phylales. The word cactus derives through Latin from the ancient Greek cactos, a name originally used by Theophrastus for a spiny plant whose identity is now not certain. Cacti occur in a wide range of shapes and sizes.
This might not be the
Most cacti
best
live in
idea.
habitats subject to at least some drought. Many live in extremely dry environments.
No. What the
Now,
fuck?
Gordon, if we keep up this pace, I think we could make it to the Lambda Lab in about 1 hour.
He's been saying that for the entirety of the fucking video. Anyways, what was I looking at again? Sorry. Imagine the AI. Okay, they say it's AI because it's like, obviously it's meant to be the non-player characters, like the NPCs, but they're actually all obviously voiced by random people. That's just... Who the fuck was that? I think that's Penny Parker who does the fucking Sonic fan dub. If I'm not wrong. Who the fuck does, Half-Life VRAI cast? Yeah, okay. These are the acts. This is where you can basically read the acts and the credits. It's awesome. Art by cast is Dr. Coomer. Yeah, that's Holly. Oh, it's Holly Holotones. My beloved Holly Holotone. Why am I not following her? Oh my god. I'm a big fan of Miss Holly Holotones. She voices Dr. Coomer. There's Dr. Bubby. Dr. Kami Kulada is fucking Bulb. Scorpy is Benry, which is the funniest fucking shit ever. Wayne Radio is Gordon Freeman. Yeah. I'm a really big fan of it. I'm a really big fan of this. It's a good series. This is the thumbnail. I really enjoy this series greatly. It's genuinely, it's really good. Dr. Coomer? Yeah, Dr. Coomer. Dr. Harold Pontiff Coomer. Look, Gordon, ropes. We can use those to escape traps. Gordon, help! Anyways, yeah. I've been here for 3.5 hours, guys. I think my brain is melted enough. I think we might have to be done. How do we feel about Wikipedia today, fellas? How was Wikipedia, gamers? How did we feel about Wikipedia? How did we enjoy Wikipedia today? Turn on my BGM. I love Wikipedia! And Denpa. Whoa! On God? For real? That's crazy. I didn't think that would be true. I didn't know that could happen. Good source for my paper! On God. Did anyone else hear Robo-Denpa? Robo-Denpa? Did my mic glitch out? I did buy a new mic. Someone here was kind and sent me money for a mic. So I made sure to specifically immediately buy that mic. So. Mic. Yes. Sorry, I was like, I was looking at bullshit on the internet, because I'm #stupid, as we all are very painstakingly aware. Look, Gordon, ropes. Next time do Grokpedia. You want me to read an AI? What is the fuck is this? Wait, hold on. I'm making sure. Thank you for the water break. I am all out of soda and also water and also every other beverage on my desk. What the fuck is Grokpedia? What is this? AI generated online encyclopedia? Oh no, I'd rather shoot myself. There was a sip of water left in a cup. Fuck yeah. Okay, so the Robo-Denpa was only for that instance. I tried checking. If it was viewable in clips and it sounded perfectly fine. Okay, maybe it was just like a singular momentary thing happening. Ah, fun time though. Oh my goodness, deeply enjoyed doing that. Okay, let's look for somebody to read into, okay? Because my brain feels like it's made out of soup and I need to fucking lay down, dude. Oh my god. It's like, oh yeah, okay. My brain don't work. It's hitting. The eaper sleeper is hitting. Right, who is it? Momo is debuting right now, so let's go read Momo. Momo Morg. She's so beautiful. I love her. Okay. I'm gonna see you guys. Am I seeing you tomorrow? Yeah, I'm playing Her Story tomorrow with you guys, right? Am I right? Hold on, I have to check my own fucking schedule. Did I put that we're playing Her Story tomorrow? Yes, I am playing Her Story with you guys tomorrow. Exciting! Her Story, I'm really excited. I haven't watched a full playthrough of it before, so this is like new to me.
So I'm really, really excited to show it to you guys. Everybody is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. I'm really excited. I'm also excited to just hang out with you guys more. So thank you for, you know, letting me yap at you for so long today. I enjoyed hanging out with you, Denpa. Thanks for stream. Of course, of course. I'm so glad I got to say hi to Net. And I'm glad she stopped by so I could say hi. That was really fun. Oh, wow. Okay, I'm gonna hit raid now, okay, guys? Bye. Bye. Mwah.